and we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog just very philosophical and psychological. And he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice. But it's lonely at the top to just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't wanna talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats would tell lies, then they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yo. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good, family? What's good with the fam, man? Good Wednesday. Good Wednesday to the family. We back again. Back again to get boxing is just due. To anybody that catch this live on the playback, smash that like button, sub to the channel, drop a comment, come rock out with your boy, man. How y'all feeling today, man? How's the family feeling today? You know, we got a couple things to talk about. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? Let me say what's up to the fam before we even get started. What's good with the guy? Selwood first in the building. What's good, my bro? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you stopping through. Skywalker Boxing. What's good with it, my boy? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you stopping through, man. TD, what's good with it? Ain't he a wishful thinker, ain't he? What's good with it, bro? Mike Kirkland, my bro, man. Salute to Mike Kirkland, 7 months being a member. I had to have my other screen pulled up, Mike, so I see that you had your membership for 7 months. That's pretty much like about half the time I've been here. So if that ain't real support, I don't know what it is, man. Much love and appreciation to my bro, Mike, man. Appreciate you. I be who I be. What's good, family? How you feeling, man? What's good with y'all? Salute to my bro guys. So, Mike, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? Peace to the bros, man. Peace to the fam. What's going on with y'all, man? We got a light cook today, man. Just a couple things to build on, man. Everybody I know that I seen it. I was live when Charlo was on talking and stuff. My girl was telling me, but I was already live, so I couldn't really talk about it the way I wanted to. So I wanted to revisit that, and I'm pretty sure people seen it. Maybe they don't make too much out of it, man. You know, he said Undisputed versus Undisputed, man. He had some words for Canelo, man. He had some words from Canelo. BVO Boxing, salute family. What's good with it? Kello, what's good, my bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Ashley's Corner, what's good, Cuzzo? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you, Cuzzo, stopping through as always, man. Yeah, man. So I got a small clip of some of the stuff. I wish I would have got the whole live, but I did get a little small clip of what he was talking about though. Charlo. And Tszyu was talking a little spicy, y'all. He was talking a little spicy. He said Charlo on the decline, he on the incline. He said the Charlos ain't lions, they don't fight. I gotta go find the quote and pull it up. Tszyu was talking a little spicy, y'all. I don't know if everybody's seen that. So notice, I know everybody heard about the Charlo and Canelo call out type situation, right? But I don't know if everybody heard what Tszyu was talking. He was talking a little slick. You know, it's slick talking in terms of boxing, right? Because I for one, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I don't look at Jermell Charlo and see a guy that's on the decline at all. So I don't know what the hell Tszyu talking about. I don't know what he talking about, and I don't even know what he see. I need to park Tim for real, man. I'm telling you, get his ass, get him up out of there. And then Tszyu got to fight June 18th with Carlos OCAMPO. So I respect him for staying busy and staying active and things like that. But that looked like I don't know. OCAMPO might be a step back. Because you fought Tony Harrison, who was a former champion. OCAMPO never done anything. So I don't know. I don't know what that really does, but I know you staying busy, so I respect it. See the Mexican fight Morrell Jr. next and go after Beaver. Man, that's wishful thinking, BBR. I think we all like to see that. We're going to get into Canelo, too, because, I talked about it a little bit about the pay-per-view buys. I'm hearing they somewhere between 200 to 235 to 250. That's not face of boxing material, man. Wasn't he Ash? That's what I'm saying. When you really enjoy the boxing, it'd be funny. Dude, Charlo was funny as hell, man. Tell him about to go. Yeah, he about to fight Carlos OCAMPO, Ash, June 18th. Ghost, what's good with it, Ghost? Okay, Undisputed move up. I don't think. Listen, it's don't take it too personal. I mean, he was supposed to call him out. Shit, and again, man, dudes, it's a sad day in boxing, right? And I get what you're saying. Salute to my bro Ghost, man. It's a sad day in boxing. 10 once that fight with Jermell. Yeah, it's cool. Cause he talking, he making me want to see it, so he could see that it's different, it's levels. You know what I'm saying? Man, yeah, you need to rinse him, Mike. Facts, bro. And I love boxing, so I'll be entertained by the trash talk. I don't take it personal. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like when these boys talk a little bit. Yeah, but this ain't a clout chase. You get what I'm saying? We got to be mindful with this. This ain't a clout chase. Again, we constantly seeing this dude fight guys that are less credible than the ones that's calling his names out, and then we crucify the guys that's calling him. If he was standing on business, people wouldn't have to keep calling his name. That he'd just be fighting quality guys. So, and again, at this point, Jermell already clouded up because he an undisputed champion. So he already clouded up. You know what I'm saying? He already clouded up. He just letting you know what it is. He see food in Canelo, which is why I believe he even said something about him. And he kind of laughed at it. You know what I mean? Can't beat me with that performance. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he a clout chaser. And again, man, we know Jermell Charlo a real fighter. And it presented the opportunity to fight Canelo, he'll fight him. I have no reason to believe that he won't. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a real dude, man, real fighter. I like Mel Charlo, and I like his energy. And again, we take stuff that fighters say too personal. It ain't like he about to abandon all his plans. And sometimes it's just shit talking. It makes for good content in the conversation, right? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I, for one, I'm not favoring him to beat none of these younger guys the way he been looking, bro. Like I'm telling you, I think people see food with that dude. Ryder wasn't no quality. No, he wasn't. I don't know what kind of quality he was, but he wasn't quality to me. Know what I mean? 5 losses, 4 in which those 4 losses was suffered by opponents Canelo beat, and you was stopped in 7 rounds by Nick Blackwell, who was stopped by Chris Eubank and ain't fought since. I don't know. He tempted and go shake hands humbly at their loss, guaranteed. Talk is cheap. I be who I be. Salute, family. Appreciate you pulling up. And I agree with that as well. If Canelo beat David Morrell and the monster, he would be up there with Oscar. Yeah, I mean, he'd be able to make some noise, but D, man, my bro, what's happening with it, D, man? What's good with you, Brody? He'll definitely make that'd be very impressive if he was to beat both of them. Let alone, I would respect Canelo if he fought both of them. He don't even gotta beat them both. He can lose to both of them, and I'll still respect him for fighting them. You know what I'm saying? I'm a different dude. You ain't gotta win them all. Just be willing to fight these dudes. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm just not a fan of guys having to call out dudes because they unwilling to fight quality opposition. So that's what people gonna do. They're gonna call you out. You know what I'm saying? And it will make them get it. You get what I'm saying? Let them talk a little bit. Let them create some interest. Who knows, man? Maybe Canelo will get ballsy one day. That's wishful thinking, though. I get all of that. I get where they got him at, but we talking about levels, man. He ain't on no Canelo level. He's not an elite fighter, is what I'm saying. I ain't about to go back and forth about what kind of. You might think he quality. I don't really think he quality. I think Harrison is a better win. Despite where Harrison was at in his career, I still think it's a better win than John Ryder. Ever will be. John Ryder is not of that cloth. Tony Harrison is a much more proven fighter than a John Ryder. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. You know what I mean? Everybody got their opinions. I respect them all. I just add different perspective. And I think John Ryder is just not a guy that I'm going to sit here and vouch for. I'm going to give him credit for getting in the ring, going to 12 rounds, but that's about it. He's not impressive. He didn't offer nothing too much offensively to Canelo. He was pretty much there to be hit, and Canelo was getting older, so the fight just lacked. It just lacked for real. Remember, Canelo did beat Austin Child back in the day. He was a monster, yeah, but that was close as hell. That open scoring was weak as hell too, man. And it was close ass fight, but Canelo did win it. I think the knockdown separated it. I think the knockdown kind of sealed it for him. Schizo Paul was good with it, fan. The warrior spirit, that's what we appreciate in the boxing. And it's facts. And I appreciate John Ryder's toughness and things like that. I'm not about to try to, I ain't tearing him down, but I just don't think he's in that conversation of elite fighters now. You know, he just not. He not. And I think it's bogus that y'all punched that like button one time, man. I think it's bogus that we're in a place in boxing where a guy like John Ryder, with 5 losses, 4 of them losses came to the guy that he's fighting. Ain't been knocked out once by a lesser opponent, right? Went the distance with this dude and got a fight and a chance at an undisputed championship before Demetrius, Andre, Jermell, either Charlo. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's just bogus. Like, so, you know, we're gonna continue to call out the nonsense in boxing. You know what I mean? Like, when you're in position, deliver. You know what I mean? The people are just asking you for you to deliver. That's all. Ain't gonna fight with anyone above. Yeah, that's your thoughts, bro. Like, look, they boxers at the end of the day, and you know they share weight classes together. If the man would have manned up a long time ago, dudes really wouldn't still be having to call him. Dudes, and man, let me pull up the Charlo clip. Let me cue the Charlo clip, man. Let me cue the Charlo clip. See, that's the problem in boxing. People are selfish and they only see things in their mind. You got to mind you, when we be sitting up here talking about what fighters should do, just keep in mind, because this is what people be saying what a fighter should do. And if they don't do what they said, then they shouldn't do this and do. You talking about what a whole nother grown man should do with their career and what works for them. Like, nah, he shouldn't do this. He should do, dude's going to do what works for them. Charlo calling out Canelo, good. Somebody need to put pressure on his redhead ass. He don't want to fight. And then we can't keep backing it like, oh, nobody should be, man. Nobody should have to be chasing this pussy. He ain't boxing, right? People want to fight. You get what I'm saying? I get tired of, man. The hell with Canelo and that privilege, man. Everybody call him out. He fooled, y'all. He fooled. The redhead that participated at 155 because he ain't want to smoke with the real dogs at 154, he is fooled now. 62, 63 fights later, that dude is fooled, and everybody calling. Jump on his ass, man. Everybody, call him out. He don't want to fight, y'all. He don't want to fight. Call his ass out. Call him out. I'm telling you, yeah, the bullshit politics, we can't help push their politics. Every time somebody speak his name, it's like, well, they got to prove something or they should not. Call that goofy out. Especially if you're a fighter that stand on business. Last time
Undisputed versus Undisputed.
Jermell stand on business. So I ain't mad at Jermell. Call him out. Call him out. Stand on business. Somebody gotta make this dude want to fight. He out here getting $45 million a fight, man. Somebody gotta make him fight somebody of note. He ain't fighting no damn body. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of it. Then we justify these moves. Like, no, we ain't doing that. We shit on other fighters and then justify his move. No, he's a buster, man. Are giving the public stuff they don't want. He a buster. Mexican warrior in my ass. He need to take his ass to retirement. You know what I'm saying? Baby title John, baby W. So we ain't gonna fight one of the Davids. That's all I'm saying. When he gonna fight him? Somebody got to call this sucker out. And again, when I say sucker, I'm saying because of his moves, y'all. His moves make him a sucker. You know what I'm saying? And because he don't want smoke. See that? I think it's a big disconnect, yo. This is the problem too. Just because he spoke on this is just conversation, right? It's not end all be all. It don't mean he really gonna skip the line and get in front of everybody else. He just speaking his mind. People don't know how to interpret things being said in boxing. Him saying this means nothing if Canelo don't want to fight, right? So, but he gonna he's food, bro. Call this dude out. Call him out. You get what I'm saying? Send him in Clater. You know what I mean? It's by the way act. You get what I'm saying? It's by the way he acting. Right, Mike. You feel me, bro? BN Boxing News. What's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? You only taking soft touches, and then soon as somebody of note call him out, we come up with some weird ass reason as to why they shouldn't be saying nothing to him. Nah, man, get the hell out of here. Call him out. You in boxing, you fight too. Jermell Charlo better than what? I mean, Jermell Charlo better than what? It's like, damn sure better than John Ryder. He definitely better than Golovkin at this point. You get what I'm saying? And it's a slew of other fighters that this dude got in there with that ain't better than him. Fight somebody of note. I ain't giving that dude no excuses. I want everybody to call for the smoke. He's soft, man. His mentality is soft because he's pampered and spoiled, man. Nah, bro. You done made all that money. Now you act like you ain't got to fight? No. Get your ass in there. And I don't give a damn which one they give a shot to first at this point. Just fight somebody that matter. Or fight somebody that actually want to fight you back, bro. Stop picking on people. You picking on people. You picked on John Ryder. Ain't nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for it. Start giving us what we want. We'll stop demanding that you fight quality talent. Start fighting somebody that really want to fight you back. These damn Charlos and chase you up and down divisions, man. You're a whole sucker out here, man. You looking bad. Fighting John Ryder, but Demetrius Andre, the horrible fighter. But you gonna go fight somebody that lost to 4 people you beat up and got stopped by Nick Blackwell in 7 rounds. Who in here know who Nick Blackwell is? That's what I'm saying. This dude is bogus, man. Get your ass in there. Charlo, we got some smoke. Hey, Charlo, we got food at 68. Tell him to meet you at 65. He'll gain a little weight, man. We about to talk crazy today, man. Our Canelo fan saying Jermell is daring to be great. Schizo Paul, talk to him. Talk to him, bro. They ain't gonna say that. They're like, nah, he shouldn't be calling. Call him out. Call him out, Charlo. You know why? Because I know you a fighter. I know you a fighter. He a buster. He don't want no smoke for real. He don't want no smoke for real, man. And he want easy touches. He want people to pat him on his ass and tell him he great. Nah, newsflash, buddy. You still got smoke. You got to fight. It ain't our fault you got old at 32. Nobody told you to turn pro at 15 and have all them damn fights. Ain't nobody tell you to do that. It ain't our fault. It ain't our fault that we still demanding that you stand on business. You have a responsibility as a champion to behave like one. The minute you decide that you don't want to behave like a champion, get them belts up. Sucker duck. Know what I'm saying? Sad as hell, all these dudes got chase your sad ass up and down divisions and you don't want no smoke. So you go create smoke with guys that don't want nothing to do with you and then get beat up by them instead of fighting people you're supposed to fight. He's going to end up ruining his career. I'm telling you, the back end of his career is going to be a joke. Grease with fire. What's good with it, bro? You need to pick one of them killers, bro. I'm telling you, fight the Mexican monster, bro. Floyd called Oscar. He said, Boo Boo ain't duck no Jermell. Nah, I never said Boo Boo ain't no duck either. Here, another one. Boo Boo, another one that I like, man. I wish he would have been got an opportunity, bro. And again, BVO, just keep in mind, bro. Notice, I'm only talking about his moves and mentality, not him as a fighter, right? When I call him suckers, like his mentality, he got a sucker mentality because he want us to help him justify the moves he make. Nah, yeah, for real, man. I want to see Andre in there, man. Let him get in there, bro. I like him. He's a throwback fighter, and he still don't get enough credit, bro. Facts, great ducktails, man. You know what I'm saying? You're scared of hard fights. It's a bromance. You scared for your fighter than disrespect and lie on fans. That's real fans that want to see the fight. Talk to them. I'm telling you, man. We just want to see fights. That's all. I just want to see better fights, especially when we keep on talking about. And you get what I'm saying, BBO? Especially, again, we hold this dude to a standard. Canelo still can fight. I do think he's slowing down. So it would be wise for him to take any of these fights that's potentially dangerous to take them now, because he's gonna be in trouble, bro. He can't keep playing. I like to see both of them, either one of them fight Boo Boo, but I think Jermell Charlo was closer to fighting him than Mel. And I would want to see it, Ghost. They got a lot in common. They need to fight. Any differences they had before, it don't matter. Put it behind and get in there and make a fight for y'all. Get that bag and make a fight for the fans. Win, lose, or draw. Y'all both walk out of there winners because y'all fought each other. You get what I'm saying? Danny Garcia get his ass beat. BBO, that he better leave Danny alone. I mean, he better leave Jermell. He better leave Jermell alone. By old man Lara. Yeah, he trying to become a 3-division champ. Ghost. Don't raid on this parade. Now Danny out here trying to get some smoke, man. He trying to get some smoke with Lara. That shit might backfire, Ghost. You never know, bro. It might backfire. Old Lara might have some smoke for his ass, bro. Prize Fighter TV. What's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. A little Charlo fight. Calling out Canelo 2 weight classes apart. Nah, boxing fans. But yeah, so let me play this little clip. It ain't that long, y'all. It's a little clip. You know it, and that's just what it is. He had a tendency to do that. Danny Garcia gets stopped by Lara. I'm telling you, it might happen. Lara might be putting some. He might put. You know, he been stinging shit at 60. Fate was good with him, my bro. Danny Garcia was overrated in my opinion. I think his best, weight class obviously was 140, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think that his best wins for sure is at 140. You know what I'm saying? Right. I feel you. But I just look at it like he trying to get an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And again, I look at it like this. He never even had a fight above 54. So it's a risk in and of itself, right? You could be trying to take advantage of an opportunity, which I'm not mad at, but it's still a risk because Larry ain't somebody that just feel like you just going bully, right? You know what I'm saying? So salute to BVO and Prize Fighter, that dynamic duo that be doing their thing, man. Salute to y'all brothers, man. Yeah, he average, bro. He average. You better stop, Ghost. You know he ain't trying to get stopped, bro. He trying to win. Ghost not trying to get stopped. He trying to get his ass beat. He trying to get his ass beat. You know what I'm saying? But let's play this clip, man. Salute to the fan. We're going to cook for a little bit. I might not be as long as I normally am, but we still going to cook, man. We're going to.
Why they don't make Canelo fight Undisputed? Tag Eddie Hearn. Undisputed versus Undisputed. Fuck it. I'm 150. I gained a little weight. Canelo.
I'm 150. I gained a little weight.
Canelo.
Yo, I don't care what y'all say, yo. No,
I gained a little
all jokes aside, yo.
Canelo.
Charlo funny as hell, y'all. Yo, Charlo is funny as hell, y'all. You fighting the middleweight belt, it's a risk, but if you don't put another fighter in harm's way. I don't know, man. I don't know. For me, I feel like if he going up to middleweight to fight or is it a catch weight? Is it at a catch weight though? Is it at a catch weight? I wasn't aware. Yeah, he trying to be a 3-division champ. Johnny Q, what's good with the family? How you feeling, my bro? So he should fight at a catch weight. And that's the thing. If he really going up to a full 160, I respect it. Look, go for it. It could go horribly wrong for you, but go for it. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it.
I'm 150. I gained a little weight.
I gained a little
weight. Canelo. Not Eli and Kobe. Canelo. Like, nigga, don't fuck with me, nigga. Like, for real. Okay, let me show y'all what it is. Why y'all don't make Canelo versus Charlo? Fuck y'all talking about, nigga. Somebody put that shit together. Lil Charlo will fight anybody. Nigga, I ain't never done no smoke, nigga. Undisputed versus Undisputed. That could be a big thing in boxing. Fuck it,
yo.
That bitch can't beat me with that shit in last performance. That bitch.
This boy's stupid, yo.
Undisputed versus Undisputed. That could be a big thing in boxing. Fuck it, nigga. That bitch can't beat me with that shit in last performance. That bitch can't beat me. Motherfuckers. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Eddie Hearn, go put that Charlo shit together.
Oh, man. Yo, you can't tell me this dude ain't must-see TV. Charlo is funny as hell, and he really be with the smoke, yo. Charlo really... that'd be wild. Yo, that'd be wild. You see him? You see how Charlo give it up? Yo, Charlo funny as hell. Okay, good fight, but they wanted Charlo to fight. Right. He trying to stay active, so Charlo hand still healing. You know what I'm saying? Why his hand still healing? You know, Tim Tszyu. What he call him, Tim Kazoo. Know what I'm saying? He's staying busy with Carlos Ocampo. He better be smart though. Don't you keep taking these unnecessary challenges. Somebody gonna mess around, upset your plans. I'm telling you, Carlos Ocampo about to bring it. He do a win too. Carlos Ocampo been having some scraps on him. Know what I'm saying? Some good scraps. And he do a win, man. Mel will work Canelo after the 4th round. Canelo's always gasping for air. He slows down. Real talk. And you know Mel got great conditioning. Know what I'm saying? You need at least one undisputed title defense. Yeah, right, you do. Want to do him right. You know what I'm saying? This is
Why
funny.
They don't
I
make
love
Canelo
Charlo. Y'all punched it like button one time
Undisputed
for your boy.
Tag Eddie Hearn.
Tag Eddie Hearn.
Undisputed versus Undisputed. Fuck it. I'm 150. I gained a little weight.
I gained a little weight.
Canelo. Not Eli and Kobe.
Canelo.
Like, nigga, don't fuck with me, nigga. Like, for real, let me show y'all what it is. Why y'all don't make Canelo versus Charlo? Fuck y'all talking about, nigga. Somebody put that shit together. Little Charlo will fight anybody. Nigga, I ain't never done no smoke, nigga. Undisputed versus Undisputed.
Undisputed
versus... That could be a big thing in boxing.
Fuck it, nigga. Thing in boxing.
That bitch can't beat me with that shit. His last performance, that bitch can't beat me. Motherfuckers, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Eddie Hearn, go put that Charlo shit together.
Yo, they be mad as hell. I'm about to just repost this on Twitter just for the hell of it. Yo, man, yo, Eddie Hearn, put that shit together. He said, "Little Charles don't fight anybody." This immediately got the Canelo fans mad. What has Charlo ever done to deserve a fight? They be mad for no reason. Pac-Man ATL, tell you what's good with it, bro. How you feeling? Hello, world. What's going on, bro? How you feeling, man? Let's see, man. Slow down to 168, different game, 54. He'll gain a little weight. I ain't picking this. I ain't picking that dude over nobody the way he been looking. I'm telling you, he look like some stir fry. And y'all, Canelo is food. The face of boxing is food at 68, y'all. Yeah, for real, man. For real, Ash. I'm telling you, that two-step out the ring walk because he was bogus with that. Yeah, he making that money. I ain't mad at Tim, though. He's staying active, y'all. He's staying active. Yo, Mel is a fool, bro. If facts, John, he is a fool, man. It's funny. First shot when they move up. 168. Who knows what the future hold? I just like this. I have to put that Charles. I'm telling you, got to, man. Got to. Yeah, you hear him? Yo, Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn. Put a rehydration calls on Canelo. Facts. You know what I mean? Andrew Gray, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Took a shot at his bro. Yeah, he said, I ain't never ducked no smoke. You know what I mean? Judah Ben, what's good with my bro? What's good with it, family? How you feeling? On his best. Yeah, he do. Tim need that work, though. Yeah, I love Mel energy, man. His energy always been like this. Respectfully, his energy is always on 10 for no reason, too. And he look like he just chilling. He be snapping for no reason. Yo, Mel just be wilding. Mel don't care about nothing, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, he said something about 165 or catch weight. He said he wants his brother to get in his food so he can move up and knock his brother out. Yo, I'm telling you, he crazy. Goes LWBoxing. What's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Just in here chopping it up a little bit. Like, hey, man, we had to come talk about this, man. This dude, and again, the reason why I'm comfortable speaking on Jermell Charlo, because I ain't seen him tuck his tail in no situations. I always see him be about to smoke. So, again, we got to always keep in mind this is boxing. It's supposed to be fun and entertaining. Like, these type of clips and things like that ain't supposed to make nobody mad. It's supposed to be fun. Like, you know what I mean? People be mad as hell. What did Charlo ever proven? Nah, he hasn't fought in 2 years. Like, no, you got the wrong Charlo. People be making all types of mistakes. Them Charlos aren't doing anything. I hate the Charlos. Like, damn, bro, you ain't never even met the Charlos, bro. God damn. You know, I'm telling you, man. I know, like Charlo earned the right to talk. I'm telling you facts, Mike. Facts, man. You double, he eats a little. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You double up on him, know what I'm saying? They'll be keeping that same energy all the time. That's what I'm saying. I like it. Yo, he be snapping, yo. One more time. We'll play this one more time.
Why they don't make Canelo fight Undisputed? Tag Eddie Hearn.
Tag Eddie Hearn.
Undisputed versus Undisputed.
He said tag Eddie Hearn.
I'm 150. I gained a little weight.
I gained a little weight.
Canelo. Not Eli and Kobe. Canelo. Like, nigga, don't fuck with me, nigga. Like, for real. Let me show y'all what it is. Why y'all don't make Canelo versus Charlo? Fuck y'all talking about, nigga. Somebody put that shit together. Little Charlo will fight anybody. Nigga, I ain't never done no smoke, nigga. Undisputed versus Undisputed. That could be a big thing in boxing.
Fuck it, nigga. Big thing in boxing.
That bitch can't beat me with that shit in lap.
Why?
Undisputed.
Yo, why you say it like that?
That could be a big thing in boxing. Fuck it, nigga.
Big thing in boxing.
That bitch can't beat me with that shit in lab performance. That bitch can't beat me. Motherfuckers. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Eddie Hearn, go put that Charlo shit together.
I think that's what they was talking about, Fate, the 165 catch weight or something like that. Said I gained a little. I'm 150. I gained a little weight. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Right, Mike, you see it. Charlo, yo, I'm telling you, yo, he get himself mad, right? He get himself going all by himself. Nobody even gotta say nothing. He a one-man show for real, yo. Charlo be spazzing all by himself, bro. Man, he be letting people have it all by himself, man. I'm telling you, I don't think Canelo want to do that, Charles said. All on his terms, you know, yeah. He ain't. We all know he ain't. But again, y'all, some stuff is just fun to talk about. You know what I mean? Some stuff is just fun to talk about. Make for good conversation. For one, I wouldn't talk about it, though, as much if I ain't feel like this dude was really willing to do what he's saying. I do like Charlo. I think he's a real fighter, man. This was funny. You just had to enjoy it. This was a good comedy, man. I mean, good content, should I say. And it was a good laugh because he just make everything funny because he just be snapping, bro. Bro ass be just going. He just be going off all by himself. Yeah, yo, facts, Mike. He want to hurt something. He want to hurt something. Mel want to smoke with people, man. Mel want to smoke with people. I'm telling you. This is hilarious, bro. Man, Mel ain't playing with nobody. He want smoke and he want it now. You know what I'm saying? But let me pull up. I gotta get to this article for y'all with Tszyu. He was talking crazy. AJ Charlo taking the belts back to Jamaica. I'm telling you, that'd be a damn good fight, bro. Him and EJ is like must-see TV, man, on the low. Yeah, Tszyu was talking spicy a little bit, y'all. Actually was trying to make EJ versus Canelo the catch weight, but Canelo was like, I don't need to. Yeah, he was like, yeah, I'll pass on that. I'll pass. Jeff, what's good with it, Jeff? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? All right, here we go. He'll leave that way. Hell yeah, he'll leave the weight class. He'll leave that weight class way before he go deal with anybody that's gonna bring him any issues, man. Yeah, but like I was saying, y'all, Tszyu has some very interesting things to say about the Charlos, man. He said the Charlos don't act like lions. He said Jermell is on the decline. I'm on the incline. Talking spicy, man. Yeah, and Tim Tszyu told this. He told this to boxing scene. He says, so the Charlo brothers don't like to fight. He told Fox Sports in Australia that the Charlo brothers don't like to fight. He said, I know they call themselves lions, but really they're a bunch of, he said, I don't know. They just don't do anything. He said, which isn't how lions act. Let's just say that. He said, Jermell Charlo is on the decline. I'm on the incline. By the time we fight, the difference will be shown. So he talking real slick, man. Said the Charlo brothers don't fight. They ain't lions. He said they don't do nothing. Lions don't act like that. You know what I'm saying? Then he said Jermell on the decline. Then this is making me want to see this fight between them even more. So I hope he do go in there and beat Ocampo and they revisit this fight. I hope he still get his opportunity at Mel because I really want to see Mel Charlo give him his first loss. I would love to see it. You know what I'm saying? Tim Tszyu has talked enough to the point where I definitely want to see him get hands put on him. Tim might get his jaw broke. I'm say Tim like 30. Let me pull him up real fast. Tim Tszyu. Damn, he said they ain't lions. He said they don't like to fight. And see, that's what's nah, no, they not. Yo, they calling this man the soul taker. Oh man, yo, they gotta be stopped. Yo, who knew that Tim Tszyu nickname was the soul taker, yo? Oh man, they did that after he beat Tony Harrison, bro. That I for sure 100% know that wasn't his name a fight ago. Man, when the hell they named this man the Soul Snatcher? I mean, the Soul Taker. Like, what? He 28, y'all. He 28 years old. 22-0, 16 knockouts. They call this man the Soul Taker. Man. Oh, man. Yeah, they acting crazy. Boxing acting crazy. Who authorized this? Who the hell? Like, since when did they call this man the Soul Taker, bro? They got to chill. Boxing got to chill, yo. Who authorized this, man? Who authorized this name switch, bro? Who sold he took? I guess they trying to say he took Tony Harrison's. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, my bad, y'all. He said I want Zhang to fight someone else, no rematch. Hey, man, we're going to get into that too, man. Joyce got beat up to the point he don't deserve a rematch. He kind of did, bro. Tony hit him where he's not getting up, Jim. Make it worse, Mel ain't gonna play with him, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They call this man, yo. They call this man the soul taker, y'all. When the hell did he become the soul taker, man? Mel Charlo, man. We got smoke with him, man. We got it. Point to the easy work, man. Tim Tszyu, man. Your ass is, yo, count your days, Tim Tszyu. Y'all are calling this man the soul taker. Zach B, what's good with my bro? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, as they call this man the soul taker, bro. Whose soul he taking? Miss Joyce, salute to the queen. How you feeling today? Appreciate you stopping through, man. You can't have that name. Yeah, they out here boxing out of pocket for real, prize fighter. They tripping, bro. You gonna just call? They out here just giving out nicknames, and y'all out here, y'all keep trying to push Sugar Shane Mosley. Yeah, I seen that clip, yo. Stop with that stuff, yo. Shakur nickname. I'm gonna have to tag Shakur on Twitter and ask him what's the nickname, yo, because they can't just give him no sugar, man. That's corny. Like, not for him, man. Tim gonna get his joint wired, man. Talking crazy like that, y'all. Tim taking bad souls, bad zero soul dances. Doing his ring. That boy ring walk needed some seasoning, didn't it? To Tony out there. Yeah. That's what they talk about, fate. They doing Tony like that. Tim the Reaper, Tim Reaper. That's Tim Reaper out here. Double KO, you a fool, bro. Oh man, salute to everybody in the building. Y'all punch that like button, but this is funny, man. This is funny. They call this man the soul taker, bro. Sheesh, man. I know for a fact I've been looking at his box rec for a couple fights, and they ain't never had no soul taker by it. That joint stood out like a sore thumb. Like, I ain't even clicked the name yet. I said soul taker. I almost thought it wasn't him. I was like, that must be a different Tim Tszyu. They dead for 100% that wasn't his name. Yeah, I don't know where they got that from. Hey, Tony, they out here playing with you. Hey, Mel, man, we got work to do, Mel. Go ahead and heal up, bro. They out here playing with you, man. They out here playing, man. Just saying Mosey with twitchy dude, literally, man. He punched like he uncoordinated. Yeah, he do. He got that. It was funny to see how he was doing it when he was fighting Floyd. Floyd was piecing his ass up. Man, like, yo, I'm telling you, it's like T.O.'s, Ash. It's like T.O. T.O. dance moves will piss you off, and then you will start laughing because he bogus as hell. He can't dance for shit, y'all. T.O. can't dance for nothing, bro. He said, I taught him them dance moves. Bro ass can't dance for nothing, man. He talking crazy, man. Bro said the Charlos ain't lions. You know what I'm saying? They don't like to fight. Like, where he get off talking like that? Where he get off running his jibs like that, bro? Nah, yo, nah. We can't stand for that kind of talk. Nah, soon Charlo get one injury and can't fight as scheduled, and y'all out here talking about they don't like to fight. Nah, Tim. Nah, you gonna have to take that back, yeah. I'm gonna have to hit Tim up, man. I'm gonna have to DM Tim. He gonna have to take that back. Gonna have to take that back, man. He gonna have to see Mel, man. Yeah, facts, Zach. Keep running your mouth. T.O. dance moves is bogus, bro. Man, he be tripping, don't he? He be out of pocket with them dance moves, bro. I'm telling you, he be all over the place. Man, Tszyu been on one. He called Michael Zarafa a fraud, man. He called yo, Tszyu is on one, yo. They see what a nickname do for your confidence. They done nicknamed this man the Soul Taker. Now he running around calling people frauds. He said the lions don't fight. They not really lions. He said Jermell Charlo on the decline. He on the incline. He said by the time they fight, it's gonna show. He talking spicy. Hey, Mel. Man, let me bring Mel Charlo back up here, yo. Y'all disrespectful, man. Hey, Mel Charlo. Hey, Mel, you hear what they saying, bro? They being disrespectful, bro. Hey, Mel. Hey, Tszyu over here talking crazy on boxing scene, Mel. Hey, Mel. Yeah, man, Tszyu over here. He said y'all don't fight. That's what he said. Ricky Williams, what's good with my bro? Appreciate you stopping through. LaVoice, what's good with my bro? How you feeling? It's slaughter soon. Yeah, he gonna dance right into some punches come June 10th. He running with that. Yeah, he running with that Tony win. He running with that. Till wanna be on breaking the new. Tim got a new nickname now. He's shitting on people. Yo, hey Rick, they call him the Soul Taker, bro. Yo, I know you've been watching boxing too. We ain't just start watching Tszyu or just heard about him. Yo, when have you ever known Tszyu to be called the Soul Taker, bro? They call him. I said the same thing as Tony, man. Damn, Tony. They out here. They done re-nicknamed. They rebranded this man off his knockout. Nah, man, we got work to do, bro. We got work to do, bro. We ain't about to stand. We ain't about to sit by while this happened, bro. We ain't going like that, man. Get up, Tim. Right, get up, Tim. Get up, Tim. Nickname giving him unknown confidence. I'm telling you, shitting on people. We calling people frauds. He calling people blokes. You know what I'm saying? Look what we got to deal with. Right, it goes. Oh man, yo, look what we dealing with, yo. This man out of pocket. Yeah, we gotta blame Tony a little bit. Tony, my guy, but see, Tony, they try and do you, man. It's all good though. It's all good though. It's all good. Don't worry, Mel Charlo, Mr. Keep running your mouth, gonna put an end to all that. Don't even worry about it, Tony. Don't even worry about it. Mel got you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't about to stand for this. Jay Ready, what's good, my bro? Putting the color in the chat. Much love and appreciation. You already know, my bro. Salute to you.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my bro Jay Ready. Appreciate you, family. Yeah, man. Mel, talk to him, bro.
They don't make Canelo fight Undisputed. Tag Eddie Hearn.
Tag Eddie Hearn.
Undisputed versus Undisputed. Fuck it. I'm 150. I gained a little weight. Canelo. Not Eli and Kobe. Canelo. Like, nigga, don't fuck with me, nigga. Like, for real, let me show y'all what it is. Why y'all don't make Canelo versus Charlo? Fuck y'all talking about, nigga. Somebody put that shit together. Lil Charlo will fight anybody. Nigga, I ain't never done no smoke, nigga. Undisputed versus Undisputed. That could be a big thing in boxing. Fuck it, nigga.
Still, somebody
that bitch can't beat me with that shit in last performance. That bitch can't beat me.
Movie role,
motherfuckers.
Man.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Eddie Hearn, go put that Charlo shit together.
What'd he call him? I don't even think he said Eddie Hearn.
Stop playing with me. Eddie Hearn, go put that Charlo shit together.
What he say?
Why they don't make Canelo fight Undisputed?
Charlo, shout out. What'd he say? He said it could be a big thing in boxing. Look like, nah, Charlo, shout out.
That could be a big thing in boxing. Fuck it, nigga. That bitch can't beat me with that shit in last performance. That bitch can't beat me. Motherfuckers. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Eddie Hearn, go put that Charlo shit together.
Yeah, Eddie Hearn. I call him Eddie Hearn. Yo, nah, bro, this ain't funny. I hope y'all, I hope this is a little funny to y'all. Yo, salute to my bro Jay Reddy. Yeah, Ash, they rebranded him as the Soul Taker. Now he out here talking crazy. Facts, man. Facts, Rick. Man. Now we got to deal with this. They rebranding him. He talking crazy. He calling people frauds. He said the Charlos don't fight. They not lions. They don't act like lions at all. He said Mel on the decline. He talking crazy, bro. Man. Yeah, Joe Joyce. Nah, Joe Joyce about to get himself smoked. Bro, Mel funny as hell. Edgar Chavez jersey in the building. Yo, he called him Ellie Hearn, bro. Ellie Hearn. Call that man Ellie Hearn. Yo, I'm telling you, this guy is funny, yo. This is my guy. Hey, he be with the smoke. Tell him Lil Charlo will fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? This is my dude right here, bro. Thrill Hill, what's good, family? How you feeling? Appreciate the fan, man. Y'all uppercut the like button, man, for this good Charlo clip, man. This is gold. We call him Ellie Hearn. Rick, this man called him Ellie Hearn, bro. Nah, Charlo, man. Charlo is goated, man. His trash talk is another level, bro. And he a one-man band. He get amped up by himself. He don't even need you to be on the other end of the phone, bro. And he gets souped all by himself.
Why they don't make Canelo fight Undisputed? Tag Eddie Hearn.
Facts.
Undisputed versus Undisputed. Fuck it. I'm 150. I gained a little weight. Canelo.
Get him a sprint now.
Not Eli and Kobe. Canelo. Like, nigga, don't fuck with me, nigga. Like, for real, let me show y'all what it is. Why y'all don't make Canelo versus Charlo? Fuck y'all talking about, nigga.
This my boy.
Somebody put that shit together. Lil Charlo will fight anybody. Nigga, I ain't never done no smoke, nigga. Undisputed versus Undisputed. That could be a big thing in boxing. Fuck
yeah,
it,
why he said like that?
That bitch can't beat me with that shit in last performance. That bitch can't beat me. Motherfuckers. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Ellie Hearn, go put that Charlo shit together.
The Ellie Hearn is goated, yo. Nah, bro. The Ellie Hearn is goated. I'm reposting this on Twitter for the laughs, yo. Jermell Charlo is goated. Ain't with the smoke. Jim, my bro. Salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Man, facts, Mike. Must see TV, bro. These dudes, man, you gotta love it, man. And again, I just bring this for entertainment, but still, even though, you know, what he's suggesting is a good conversation. Like right now, I feel like people see Canelo as food, man. Now Big Charlo now. Right. He said, that bitch can't beat me. Not with that shitty ass performance. Yo, Mel on one. He stay on one, man. Gotta enjoy this dude. Gotta appreciate him, man. You gotta appreciate this, man. This is good energy. And again, the reason why it's funny because he really be with the smoke, yo. Like, you know what I mean? Three different personalities talk out of Mel. Yo, Fat Joe, you heard the other little conversation he said about Eli. Like, yo. Man, remember he had the poncho on, y'all. Remember he had the poncho, bro. Man, appreciate you, Mike. Appreciate you, man. And he is good content, man. voice tempo and all kept changing. Remember he had the poncho, y'all? And he was talking before. Yo, he was going nuts. He started talking about Crawford. Man, I gotta find that one. Oh man, I gotta find that one when he had the poncho, bro. Mel is funny as hell, bro. He be tripping. Man, Mel Charlo funny as hell, bro. Damn, where's the one at, man? When he had the poncho on, he was tripping. Y'all smash that like button, man. Salute to the fan, man. We just having a good conversation, good energy, good laugh with Mel Charlo. Because I ain't laughing. I'm definitely laughing with him. He funny as hell, man. Man, I gotta find the one, man. Where's the one at, yo? I need to find the one where he had the poncho on, bro. Man, it was funny as hell, bro. Mel was snap. He was spazzing, bro. Damn, where is it at? Yeah, y'all remember what I'm talking about? That interview he did? He had the poncho on. He was dancing. Mel was dancing, walked away from the camera, came back. Yo, I said, yo, do you know how at peace you got to be at life to do what Mel doing right now? He go from snapping to laughing to dancing. I'm like, yo, this dude be bugging, yo. Man, he be having me crying, bro. Man, I'm mad I can't find it. Man, be the challenger sometimes. Man, y'all don't remember the one that the Charlo? He said Brian Custer interview funny. Yeah, that one definitely funny as hell. This one he was by himself. He said that Bruce Banner in boxing got like 5 different personas. Nah, facts though, Rick. Facts. You know what I'm talking about, right, Mike? He had the poncho on, like he was just and then he started talking about Crawford, like out of nowhere. Yo, that shit was funny as hell, man. I'm mad I can't find it, yo. I had it before. I had the clip. Man, yo, he was funny as hell, man. Oh, there you go. See, man, I can't. The person who clip it is, he be on some. Hold on, here you go. Hold on, I do got it. Oh, nah, I gotta play this, yo. I got to, y'all. I got to. Which one is this? Hold on, I'm about to play it, y'all. I got to, man. Salute to the fam in the building. We are talking about Jermell Charlo, so it's only fitting that, yo, we laugh, having a good laugh at his personality, man. I found it now. I got it now. I got it deep. I went and found it. This boy crazy. Man, this shit was hilarious, bro. Hold on. There we go. Got it. Yo. I gotta smash that like button for you, bro. I got it right now. I'm about to pull this up, man. Mel Charlo is hilarious, y'all. I'm telling you, I love laughing at this guy. I'm telling you, this dude is crazy, man. He funny as hell, man. Mel be spazzing, yo. Man, yo, this dude is must-see TV. I know y'all remember this. I know y'all remember this one, yo. Know y'all remember it.
Yeah.
Nah, first of all, he started out dancing and whistling, yo. He wild and got that poncho on. And he's from Mexico. Why is he in there like that?
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Play with that nigga, you a fool. Play with that nigga, you a fool. Yeah. And then the young boy in the rules. And then young boy made the rules. Hey. I'm finna watch me some football. I did a good little work today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a king, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm a king. I'm in the great state of Texas. I'm in the great state of Texas. Y'all better go ask Greg Abbott. You better go question Greg Abbott. He created the rules around that motherfucking government. It's my government, baby. Hey, y'all gotta know the rules of Texas, man. Texas then went through all kind of wars. Motherfucker, Texas fought by themselves. Fuck with them.
For no reason.
I'm a Louisiana kid.
He just going on a tangent for no reason.
Hey, Kobe, how long you gonna take? Man, these people trying to see me in the game.
Yo, check him out, bro.
You putting your hair up? Oh my God! Let me talk to my friend.
You talk about unbothered, bro. Mel is the epitome of unbothered.
And my brother beat him in, man. We exchanged some great memories, and I definitely want him to know that this thing game went unattached and is definitely in use.
How you feeling, Dr. Mark?
It don't matter if you feeling what you feeling. Hey, homeboy, listen, this is me on a regular day. You don't get mad at me for being who the fuck I really was at the whole time, a long time ago. Crawford. Crawford had said?
Yo, you heard him? Crawford. Yeah. Nah.
A long time ago. Yo, hey, homeboy, listen, this is in use, you know. It don't matter if you feeling what you feeling. Hey, homeboy, listen, this is me on a regular day. You don't get mad at me for being who the fuck I really was at the whole time, a long time ago. Crawford.
He said Crawford.
Man, listen, Crawford all over the place, dog.
In the flesh. What's good,
matter of fact, we from Texas making Crawford popular.
What's good with
shout out to the Charlo twins and Errol Spence for making Crawford noticeable in boxing, because the motherfucker ain't fought in I don't know how long. I don't know how y'all still got him on pound for pound, but I guess he won some Undisputed title when he was at 140. But it's a whole other level when you take a notch up. Y'all people don't really understand that, because at 140, they don't hit the same as 147. And then once you get to 154, oh God, who the king?
Yo, he gonna walk off.
Oh man, we're supposed to be winning the game, dog.
This man is dope, yo.
You gonna be back?
Man, this man don't be caring about nothing, bro.
Dang, I gotta wait on him to be back,
my bro. B-Dog, what's good with the family? How y'all bros feeling?
You wanna help me?
Hey, let me see what's going on. I don't get on here too often. Nah, I never thought about no Benavides. I ain't never thought about it. Yeah. So whoop.
Why? Yeah.
Where's the?
Look at him. Yo, this man is a nut, yo.
Yeah. So whoop.
Yo, man, crazy.
Oh
man, yeah. This man shot out, y'all. Mel Charlo shot out.
And they can't hang, and they trying to kick me off out of the game room, man. Yeah, a lot of people get me and my brother confused. I see you popping. What's up, guy? Pop, hey, happy birthday, baby. I'm sorry I don't be on Instagram too much, man. These people be on here talking crazy like they don't know who the fuck I really am. And I'm tired of trying to explain who I am to them. You BK, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell these motherfuckers I'm different. Stay on my lane. Just stay on my lane. I ran my own campaign. You dig? I run my own campaign.
You can't tell me this dude ain't funny, yo. He a vibe by himself, yo. Mel gonna have fun by himself. He gonna either you gonna vibe with him or he gonna vibe by himself. Okay.
I'm gonna watch some football. Monday night football. I'm discombobulated with my days because all I do is work out and train. I don't do nothing else in life but just work out and train, you know what I'm saying? And one day y'all guys can sit back and enjoy life. But in the meantime, y'all gotta watch me, make my money, do what I do, be entertained by me. Don't say shit. Stay in your lane. Don't worry about what I got going on. I'm a happy man. I'm living life. Everything is great.
Jay Wash was good with the bro. He said just be quiet, don't say shit.
Soon, y'all guys can sit back and enjoy life. But in the meantime,
check him out. And why you got that poncho on that say Mexico?
Monday night football. I'm discombobulated with my days because all I do is work out and train. I don't do nothing else in life but just work out and train, you know what I'm saying? And one day y'all guys can sit back and enjoy life. But in the meantime, y'all gotta watch me, make my money, do what I do, be entertained by me. Don't say shit. Stay in your lane. Don't worry about what I got going on. I'm a happy man. I'm living life. Everything is great. And guess what? I'm gonna be coming back to ringside with the Lions.
Don't worry about what I got going on.
Hey, shout out to my dog Kane. We finna make this shit happen all over again.
I love
I won't
this
be going
dude,
exposed
funny,
too much,
bro.
But you best believe that I don't stay off the boxing ring that long. I stay in shape. It's been known for my whole career that I don't gotta go back and tell y'all motherfuckers what it is. Yeah, Crawford just jealous. Crawford jealous because he ain't got no money. Yeah. And I really feel bad for all the stuff that's happening with Balenciaga. But yes, I am signed with Balenciaga, and we're gonna be working on that. I'm gonna be reevaluating a bunch of things and thinking about a bunch of things, and hopefully that we can come to a conclusion. But at the end of the day, I'm not worried about that either. I'm focused on my box. Yeah. And I really feel bad for all the ring that long. I stay in shape. It's been known for my whole career that I don't gotta go back and tell y'all motherfuckers what it is. Yeah, Crawford just jealous. Crawford jealous because he ain't got no money. Yeah. And I really feel bad for all the stuff that's happening with Balenciaga. But yes, I am signed with Balenciaga, and we're gonna be working on that. I'm gonna be really.
He went from Crawford to Balenciaga,
yeah. Hopefully that we can come to a conclusion. But at the end of the day, I'm not worried about that either. I'm focused on my boxer, and I love fashion, and I'm into everything, and I'm into. Thank God I got a world outside of boxing, and I'm excited for what's going on. All right, facts, big facts.
Salute to my baby girl, Miss JusDueBoxing. How you feeling,
I ain't never
Queen?
seen was a pussy nigga
How
try
you feeling,
me.
baby girl?
Hey. This in the great state of Texas. Come on, daughter.
I'm colored.
You color already? You already broke?
Yes, I broke.
Mm-hmm. I got too many balls right here in front of me.
Yo, this dude, Cecil, what's good with it, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling? Salute to everybody in the building, man. We was just in here having a good laugh with Charlo, man. He's a funny guy, man.
Keep your coach around you because that's how you stay stable. You know what I'm saying? Stay stable. I don't got no hit.
But it's even more funnier because he be dead serious about what he be talking about. He don't be playing. They think he playing. He ain't playing. Like he's saying it like that, but he be dead serious. Look how he comes back into the camera.
Oh man, I don't know what's going on with y'all people, man. I really can't read all this shit. Let me see what I can see while I see.
Yo, you heard him.
I don't know what's going on. Hold on, baby. I gotta see what they telling me. Oh man, I don't know what's going on with y'all people, man. I really can't read all this shit. Let me see what I can see while I see.
He said, "Let me see what I can see. What I can see." Like what, bro? Charlo, shout out, man. Charlo is shout out, man. Bro, this guy, yeah, a happy man, yo. I'm telling you, yo, he funny as hell, y'all. Salute to everybody in the building. I just had to get salute to my baby girl. I just had to get a laugh out of that, man. Charlo's funny, but everybody seen him mention fighting Canelo. And again, man, people get right into getting in their feelings about it without even considering the fact that he is a real fighter. I mean, I'm pretty sure if they presented him with that opportunity, he'd be with it. You get what I'm saying? And again, right? He at least, right? Don't he fit the criteria that it take to fight Canelo, right? Some people feel like Canelo like being a bigger man fighting the smaller guys, right? Then they say you got to prove something to Canelo to get a fight with him, right? So how is being undisputed at your weight class ain't enough, ain't prove something, right? On a more serious note. So see how I presented this as what it was, and it was funny to laugh at, but it just on a more serious note, now we could get to the boxing now. On a more serious note, don't he fit the bill? Then they say you got to prove something. Don't he like fighting the smaller guys? You get what I'm saying? Mel was perfect for him, if we being honest. My bad, y'all. I was just tripping out. My bad, y'all. I was tripping. Buckle up, boxing talk. What's good with it, family? How you feeling? Zoom, what's good with it, my bro? Salute to my brodies. The Zoom verse. Appreciate you pulling up. Peace and blessings to you, Brody. Like my brother, he crazy in the back full of cats. He be tripping, don't he? James, appreciate you stopping through, man. How you feeling? Appreciate you. The thing is, Canelo don't fight guys coming up in weight since Amir Khan, unless I'm wrong. Right. But you know, he would fit that bill. Remember how he brought him up, you know what I mean, and slaughtered him. You know what I'm saying? And then they said he got to prove something. So at least we could say Jermell Charlo is accomplished, right? So before people get off into their feelings, I mean, hey, man. And he would be better than John Ryder. I don't give a damn what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? But Mel's a real fighter. And what's frustrating to me, though, is that people got to continue to call out a guy that you got so many people willing to go to bat and argue that he's this and he's that, face of this, king that. And then it's like whenever somebody of note, of quality, of substance call for his name, we act like they wrong for it. Like, I don't understand. Ain't that the whole goal, to fight the best? People keep saying he the best, right? So why won't they go right at him? You know what I'm saying? I don't be having a problem with it. I really don't. Right, exactly. All facts, Edgar. That's what I be saying in a more serious note. I know it seemed like a stretch, but hey, what you think about Brian Mendoza? Oh man, that's next, bro. Salute to LW. You be staying on it, bro. That's a good ass fight right there. That's a good ass fight. Mendoza, you talking, ain't that the one that just upset Fundora, right? And we all know who Charles Conwell is. That's a real fight, L-Dub. Damn, man, I want to see that fight. I want to see that. Man, I didn't know they was fighting, bro. Man, that's a good ass fight. Mike Biggs boxing, my bro. What's good with it, Mike? How you feeling, Brody? Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling? Y'all punch that like button one time for me, man. But nah, Brian Mendoza and Charles Conwell. That's a damn good fight right there, man. That's one I would want to see for sure. Know what I mean? And again, Conwell still doing his thing. Know what I mean? Still climbing through the ranks, and Brian Mendoza coming off a good win or two, right? And it's a couple good wins, right? Yeah, because he knocked out Banana. Then he coming off a couple big wins. He knocked out Rosario, and then he knocked out Fundora. Right, so he coming off a couple big knockout wins, L-Dub. So hell yeah, I want to see that. And Charles Conwell, I believe his last fight is the fight where he had the cut, right? He had a tough fight in his last one, I believe, Charles Conwell. I like him though, man. I like Conwell. He nice. Man, that's a good scrap, man. I didn't know they was I didn't know they put that together, or they was thinking about putting it together. Either or, I didn't know that was a fight. It's a damn good one. And I told people Mendoza, don't sleep on Mendoza for the upset on Fundora. Big tall giraffe went out there and got boxed up and put out. You know what I'm saying? Got his legs took from him. But it definitely was a good fight, but that's a good scrap, man. That's one I'll definitely tune into, man. That's worth the watch, man. That's a good ass fight. Canelo rides on the cloud that he fighting in bigger weight classes and get props for fighting bigger guys. But if he looks bad or loses some, moving up 1 or 2 weight classes for him, clout gone. All facts, all facts. And it ain't no glory at the end of a loss like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially for him. And it ain't no daring to be great, because and again, just like bro mentioned, pardon me, one of y'all mentioned it earlier. Why they don't look at it before they discredit Jermell or say he ain't serious or act like he clout chasing? Why don't y'all say he daring to be great the same way people, Canelo fans, ride with him and say he daring to be great when he went up there messing with Beagle? Why Charlo can't be daring to be great when they really was serious about fighting him when they was at 54? Get what I'm saying? That's why I say people got to stop being so short-sighted sometimes in boxing, man, and just let stuff be what it is, man. Stop being mad at these call-outs, man. If that dude was fighting people, everybody wouldn't be having to call him out. That's why people are calling him out. That's the way I look at it. I'm not creating no out where I'm saying something that protects him. No, call his ass out. Everybody need to be calling him out because he fooled right now. He ripe for the picking. I don't care what nobody telling me. From what I just seen, that dude, all these fights are dangerous for him moving forward. All of them. All of them. Not one of these fights are a gimme or a shoe-in or a guaranteed win for him. None of these ways he go, and he know it. Walls are closing in on that man. Walls are closing in. Pay-per-view numbers is being reported to be 200, between 200 and 235, possibly 250K. It ain't looking good. I don't care how many people showed up, especially if you gave out around 7,000, 8,000 tickets. Just calling what it is, man. Again, man, I'm never, as a fan, I love to see, as a supporter of the sport, I love to see people get their money, but not at my expense where you're not giving me my bang for my buck. And we just sat through a Canelo fight that you had to pay for. Get what I'm saying? That's why I'm talking like that. So again, maybe when people just, if you're a person that's stealing all his fights and ain't paying for none of them, if I don't give a damn. If I pay for one, I'm talking crazy. You giving me garbage, I get to talk crazy. And I don't want to call John Ryder garbage, but I'm going to just say that's not a fight that we was deserving of. That wasn't deserving of our money, but you got people complaining about Tank and Ryan being an exhibition. Get what I'm saying? Well, at least they got some type of history where it was clout chasing going on. John Ryder ain't never said nothing about no Canelo. And obviously, the fight doing big numbers showed that it was some type of interest in people wanting to see it. Which is the opposite of what Canelo just got with Ryder from what I seen from a couple of reports. Undisputed as the bag and was named the face of our piece. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, Ash. They supposed to call him out. What like, especially, and then the part that frustrates me when it's a real fighter, we shouldn't be saying stuff that make it sound like he ain't serious about what he's saying. I mean, look, man, look, somebody got to call the dude. Somebody got to call for him. Somebody got to call for him. That's the thing. When you make that claim, people gonna come for you, bro. And everybody ain't bluffing. Benavidez is not bluffing about wanting to fight you. Demetrius Andrade is not bluffing about fighting you. You get what I'm saying? These people ain't bluffing, bro. They want smoke. That's what I'm saying. That's why people keep calling them out. Walls is closing in. I love this. You're gonna have to turn down one of them alleys sooner or later, bro. It's only so many more European fighters that they could resurrect and conjure up, bro. It's only so many more that tour about to end, whether you want it to or not. Whether you want it to or not, bro. That tour is about to end and the walls are closing down. You're going to have to turn down one of them dark streets that you don't want to turn down, bro. And it's going to be a worthy opponent waiting for your ass. Waiting for you. And that's what you should want to see. Why do you want to see somebody fight Gamies? Why? I don't want to see that. Not for my money. If it was free, then I ain't got nothing to say about it. Okay, it's free. He's not free. He's not free TV. You got to pay for him. Nah, we could demand more for our money. That's what it's all about, bro. He's a professional fighter. He can handle himself. He said none of these dudes can stand up to his power, but he ain't going to fight him. How you going to sit here and say dudes can't stand up to your power and then not be willing to put that to the test? You think we don't want to see that? You think we cool with you just saying that? Oh, yeah, we believe it. We just seen John Ryder go 12 rounds, get dropped maybe once or twice, however you want to count it. I don't care. He went 12. All I'm saying is you could demand more for your money. That's not dissing the fighter. If you don't demand more out of the fighter, that's actually pacifying and babying the fighter. That's supporting BS for your money. Ain't nobody a fan of that. Again, unless you stealing all fights, then you probably don't care. I definitely care. He deserved these other. It's so many people that was more deserving of a shot. I don't think people understand the implications here. Maybe because the titles ain't changed hand, people don't understand what was up at stake. Now, the risk factor wasn't that big, but it still was a possibility. Think about them titles change hands. Look who would have got the opportunity over so many other deserving people is what I'm saying. Stop making the joke out of the people that support you. And I go for the fans of his too, man. He playing games with y'all. When he don't fight who he's supposed to fight, that's a joke. He's spit in the face to you. Sitting here talking about it's a great fight. It's not a great fight. It's not a great fight. Why? Because you slipping? It's not a great fight. He's a tough opponent. Yeah, he tough because you're slipping. You wouldn't be talking that bullshit 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Talking about no John Ryder's a tough opponent. You would have got his ass up out of there. That's all I'm saying, man. You just can't. You can't baby. Nah, you wanna be babied up. Then hand them titles over. Then you could go on a European tour for the rest of your career and watch how irrelevant you become. But you don't got the right to hold up a whole division and give people bullshit fights. This is what I'm saying. You just don't got that right. I'm gonna always be firm on that when it comes to this dude. Krypton was good with it. He said Andre is bluffing. He could have been Ryder. He isn't duck Zach Parker. If he didn't duck Zach Parker, see again. I'm gonna just go into that just briefly, bro. I'm not sure if you're aware, but again, I'm gonna just put it in real quick perspective. When you're a guy that Olympian like Andre was, right? Former Olympian. You was 154 champion. You was a champion at 160. You get up to 68, or you go to make this fight. And they treating you not like a guy that's a 2-division champion that's undefeated. They giving you chump change on $1 and expecting you to take it because you've been inactive. So they're trying to use your situation and your inactivity against you and try to give you pennies on $1 and hope that you take it. And then when you don't take it, then they're cool with running this narrative and pushing this story that you ducked a guy that didn't even beat John Ryder. You get what I'm trying to say? Just imagine that. Imagine him ducking him. You get what I'm saying? Just think about that. They didn't get him, that their money wasn't right, and they know that. That's the part that they ain't going to try to magnify that. They're going to let that blow by the wayside, but the big narrative and this talking point is going to be he turned down the fight, but they're not going to get into the why. And again, at 35 years old, you're a 2-division champion. You still undefeated, participating in your 3rd division. You deserve to be treated like a champion. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And that's not all he worth. You get what I'm saying? I don't think that. You get what I'm saying? And again, you're a champion. You deserve to be treated like one. You've been a top fighter in 2 divisions that you campaign in. You're on your way to your 3rd division, trying to make your way there. I think he just deserved better than what they was giving him, and he knew that, which is why he didn't take it. You get what I'm saying? Boxing is a dirty game, man, and I wholeheartedly believe they try to play him, which is why he didn't take the fight. It wasn't a matter of him looking at this dude like, oh, I'm scared to fight him. Yeah, right. Imagine that. You get what I'm saying? Imagine that. He ain't never been a duck. Yeah, has he made bad business decisions or made bad moves and maybe get bad advice, bad management? There's been a multitude of different things that has been in Andre's way. He's been in his own way at times, right? And he's guilty of those things. But one thing he ain't guilty of is being a duck or a guy that's not willing to challenge himself and fight quality opposition. Although those names eluded him, it's not fully his fault. Some to blame, yes. But fully, no. You know this dude was wanting to fight Canelo for years. And again, he in his 3rd weight class with him. And in 2023, we got a John Ryder getting an opportunity before him and a few others that's far more credible than him. You get what I'm saying? It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? So, Roger, what's good with it? Yeah, I could run with it, the duck, if you want the duck narrative. That's y'all. For me, I'm going to stand firm on shit that makes sense. I'm not putting jackets on guys that's proven fighters. You get what I'm saying? And has called for better quality opposition than a guy that people are trying to say he ducked. And again, they don't know if he want to say he ducked Johnny Beck, and they don't know if they want to say he ducked Zach Parker. But you can't fight 2 people at once, so you can't. Both things can't be true. That's why I put that whole duck narrative to bed. And again, Johnny Beck, they're trying to build him as some fake ass boogeyman. And you just seen the last time he was in the ring with who was that? Denzel Bentley or somebody like that. He didn't even look that impressive. So again, Andre ducking who? These dudes ain't even performed or showed to be able to perform on the level of Andre, but people would be quick to throw a jacket on him and be cool with it. That's what's wrong with boxing. You get what I'm saying? Andre ever had a shot at Canelo, he would have beat his ass years ago. And Canelo knows that. That's why he don't want none of that. You get what I'm saying? As much as people want to say how Andre look, I bet they ain't willing to get in there and put it to the test, especially somebody like Canelo. Because after what I just seen in them last 2 to 3 fights, give me Andre, put Andre in there with him, and show me you can beat him. Show me you can beat him. Show me. It ain't no damn gimme after what he just looked like in his last few fights. You facts, Canelo. You already know it. Right. Definitely bad business decisions on the side of Andre and things like that got in his way throughout his career. You know what I mean? And I admit that from what I can tell, you know what I'm saying? But more so, dudes would have just been willing to get in there and fight, man. We would have been seeing a fight between him and Canelo, and it'd have been a damn good fight. He's a horrible fighter, right? That's what he tell him, and then fight somebody worse. That's why I say, man, when it come to that guy, you just gotta hold him to the standard that people praise him to. That's all. That's all I do. You know what I'm saying? When people stop saying King Nello and face of boxing and he acting like he's untouchable, then I'll stop acting like he gotta fight people that make sense. You know what I'm saying? As long as he's an active fighter in the sport of boxing, especially an undisputed champion, it's a responsibility there, bro. You don't get to get lazy and take fights off by just I'm gonna fight this guy. I'm gonna go pick him. I'm gonna pick that guy. None of these fight somebody people want to see you fight. Not for at least 3 seconds fights. Me too, man. Me too, Roger. I swear I do. Me too. I'm with you with that because again, he's just getting older. You know what I mean? 35, like it get tougher. It's not gonna get easier. So it's important for him to, capitalize and get the fights that make sense now. You know what I'm saying? And he even speak like that. If you hear the way Andre speak, he speak like he's very aware that, he got to get on top of this. He got to get on top of it and get a meaningful fight. Say he getting older, he got kids, like he needs some marquee names, man. So that's why I felt like him and Charlo being on the phone speaking made sense because that's a fight that'll make sense for both of them dudes. Mr. Tank versus Pitbull again. Me, hell no. I don't want to see it. I just don't. I don't care to see it. I don't think you deserve it. You ain't beat that man with one hand. Now you're supposed to beat him with two. You definitely not gonna beat him with two. Got your tone. Yeah, right. And that's one thing, Roger, that I think is on his side too. Just putting it in perspective, he's getting up there. He ain't took a ton of punishment, which would be a good thing. And I think he live a pretty clean lifestyle. So those things might preserve him a little longer, you know what I'm saying, which would be good for him. So I'm hopeful of that too, because again, he's the kind of fighter, respectfully for me, despite what people might think of him, that's the kind of talent that he's a guy to me that easy to root for. I only want to see him lose if somebody is better than him, not because he got old or something like that. You get what I'm saying? If he gonna lose, I want it to be because somebody was actually better than him. You know what I'm saying? And he really one of them talents. But again, us boxing fans, we just too, I don't know, man. It's like, I get it, what have you done for me lately? But I'm still real enough to acknowledge what the work that you put in. And even though I know you, like I say, he's, the big names has avoided him for one reason or another, but I'm still smart enough to know when I seen real talent from that dude displayed at a high level pretty much every time he in the ring. You get what I'm saying? So I'm always rock with Andre, man. I just hope he hurry up and get them fights, meaningful fights. Son of God, salute family. Appreciate you pulling up. 5-star boxing talk. We on the job. Salute to you, Brody. So it's gonna be interesting to see how everything play out from this point on with Canelo Alvarez, aka the face of boxing, right? If he really gonna go through with a Bivol fight, because it's conflicting. It's already a conflict to some degree because it seems like Canelo is hell bent on trying that fight again at 75. We all know why. He don't want to lose some titles at 68 against Bivol, right? So I think what he's doing is he's asking for the fight back at 75 on the same terms, and you got Bivol asking for the fight at 68. And more recently, when he spoke on it, he said if that fight doesn't happen, then he'll fight somebody else. He's willing to fight anybody. He hasn't said that up until that point. Like now he created room for doubt. So now I think what's going to happen is he's going to end up not fighting him because the issue probably going to be that Bivol wanted at 68. He wanted at 75. That's going to be his reason not to fight, possibly. Then I could see him, you know what I mean? Like I said, walls are closing in. He either going to fight another meaningless fight and get talked about, or he going to have to turn down one of them dark alleys and fight one of them killers. And that's just what it is. Fizzle, what's good with it, my bro? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, Brody? Imagine Jason Quigley beats Berlanga, man. I'm telling you, bro. And let's see what he improved on, Roger. Let's see what he improved on. He's not beating the top guys no more. I just don't see it either. Canelo, I don't, bro. I just don't see it. But that'd be interesting too if Berlanga end up getting chipped up by Jason Quigley. And then look, again, I'm not rooting against Berlanga. He young. I think he got talent. I just don't like he ain't been on the scene in a while. I hope that means because he been putting in hard work, but the right work, quality work, because I would hope that he's an improved fighter. And his next fight is going to be very telling, bro. Even though it's a Jason Quigley, how you get your work done against that guy is going to say a lot. Because I believe Andre fought Quigley and knocked him out pretty early, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did. So we're going to see. Yeah, Roja, I think so too, bro. I think the tour is over, whether he wanted to be or not. And I don't think so either, Kello. And again, remember, I think that's going to be the reason to not make that fight, bro. There's going to be conflict of interest. He's saying he's 75 again to be safe, so people could say, well, at least he dared to be great. He knows he's not a 75-pounder. That's the excuse when he loses again, because he will lose again. Ain't no way in hell. And I don't care that you and Reynoso is back in the gym already. I'm not impressed. I don't care. You're not going to visit the Fountain of Youth. The reason you look the way you look, last Saturday is not because you're not being in the gym. At least I don't think so. I think you look that way because you simply getting older and wear and tear is real. Father Time has now entered the building with you. And I don't know if he's sitting front row, but he definitely got a bird's eye view on you. Father Time is definitely sitting in the arena with a good ass seat watching Canelo as he fight. Don't care what nobody say, and it's okay, man. It's okay. It happens to all of them, all our fighters, all our favorites, all the guys we rock with. They're gonna get old, bro. But the worst thing you could do is when it's happening is being in denial, bro. Yeah, Andre ended him in 2. Right. Yeah, Quigley, you know what I'm saying? And he should, let's see if any type of test, bro. Any type of test. Yeah, he next chance. Why have you hating on these great fighters just because they don't want you? Yeah, facts. Instead of facts. And notice, right? Even though I get on Canelo heavy, notice it's not the skill sets that I'm critiquing. When I do start talking about the skill set, I put it in perspective in terms of why I think I see slippage. Is not because he wasn't a good fighter or a damn good fighter, very good fighter. It's because he's getting older. Is why I feel like I see him slowing down. Not because he trash, right? And I make sure even when I'm critiquing a fighter the heaviest, I'm not trying to call him trash. He's just getting older. You know what I mean? Don Trace, salute family. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? He was talking about the 160 pick. Anyway, heard from Benavidez yet? No. I think he said something about Canelo recently. Ghost, if I'm not mistaken. Benavidez. At all, Roja. It's absent. It's absent to non-existent in the fight. Their jab. They just throw hooks and uppercuts, power shots. And one thing I give Reynoso fighters credit for, they do good work to the body. You know what I mean? They do, good. They throw good single shots to the body very well. They do that pretty damn good. We kind of worried about him. No words from the monster. He usually bark back at everyone. I want to hear what that, because Morrell can't talking that talk. And now, again, Ghost, I want to see what people talking now. I don't want nobody to get quiet. I'm not calling nobody no duck or nothing like that. I just want to hear that same energy now that Ronnie Shields is openly sitting here saying he feel like the phone going to be ringing soon. And the Benavidez fight is going to be the one on the table. So I'm ready to see it, bro. His upper body movement is gone. Kello, man, that was a big part of his defense, bro. The upper body movement and the head movement, it don't look like it's there the same way no more. It looked like he couldn't get out the way the same way. He's just like a slower fighter. Man, I'm telling you, he going to have to turn down one of them dark roads. It's going to get dark for him. Looks crazy with Andre hate lately. Yeah, man, I never understood with the Andre hate. I just don't get it. Like, people make things personal. I don't know these fighters personal to be hating them. This shot only needs a known opponent. Right. I want to see him get it. I mean, he did fight a solid opponent for the hardcores that know, right? He fought Gongora his last fight, right? That was a solid. Gongora was a tough dude. Calling Charlo. If I try to find Billy or Morrell, nah, Ghost, nah, that's what they talking, bro. And I like to hear it from Ronnie Shields, so nobody can say, oh, Ronnie Shields said Morrell not ready. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I read that article clearly and I talked about it. He knows it's a possibility. He with that smoke. Morrell looking like something different. And Morrell speaking English and talking crazy too. He made a post. He said, who next, man? Morrell talking that talk right now. Morrell or Charlo? I would like to see Benavidez and Morrell. Only reason I'm not saying Charlo because Charlo been out 2 years, right? I think both of those fights don't make sense for him to jump right back into, just being inactive as he is. But if he sees it otherwise and the opportunities present itself, look, go for it. But being that, obviously just Morrell's obviously active, young, and he on it, he been adamant about fighting him, and Morrell and Benavidez said he with it. Let's do it. And Billy versus Plant, that's gonna be a tough fight for him, Roja. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna be a lie. And Billy be trying to punch through your soul. Like he be trying to punch through you. I'm serious, man. That dude, he be punching like a man possessed. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And Billy, he be on a different type of time in that ring. He be trying to knock your head. He be trying to detach your head from your shoulders, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Imagine Billy versus Plant, bro. He and Charlo had the same trainer. Right, yeah. And that's another reason too, B-Dog, why I don't be thinking about I don't think like that, Charlo and Morrell, because they both trained by Ronnie Shields. But Benavidez and Morrell for sure. And if Charlo get a fight and that opportunity, yeah, Benavidez and Charlo, I'm with it. I'm telling you, I just think Morrell, the thing about Morrell and Benavidez is, from what I've seen in his very last fight, I've seen the areas in which he struggled. And although Caleb Plant and David Morrell have different styles, they have things that they do similar. And Caleb Plant did things very well in the fight against Benavidez that I feel like David Morrell would be able to implement as well and not get tired. So, like that's a big question for me. Like, what are you going to do if a guy jump out on you the way Caleb Plant was jumping out on you, winning them early rounds and controlling the first part of the fight, the first half of the fight? What happens if you get to the second half of the fight and the guy don't get tired? Do you have a game plan other than your condition and bailing you out and toughness, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, like, do you have another level that you can go to get you to win? Because the most concerning part for me with Benavidez and the Plant fight is, although we all knew that was a true 50-50 fight on paper, right? But I felt like when both guys had gas in the tank, which was that first half of the fight, obviously, right? It wasn't playing out 50-50. It wasn't like Caleb Plant went around here, Benavidez went around, Caleb win. It wasn't that. It was, to me, it felt like Caleb Plant was winning the majority of the early rounds. And to me, it seemed like David Benavidez didn't start looking like David Benavidez till Caleb Plant ran out of gas until it got to the second half of the fight. Credit to him for being resilient, having that great conditioning and having the ability to be tired and get a second win and come on strong, finish strong, right? But what if that same thing happens to you against a David Morrell, in my opinion? I don't see him getting gassed as much or as tired down the stretch as Caleb Plant did, which I think he'll be able to sustain his lead in the way that Caleb Plant might not have been able to, because he got a tendency to get tired. You know what I'm saying? So, right, make better sense, man. Well, please don't make, man. Yo, I'm telling Billy is different, bro. Gore take those punches. I do not know. And then he was tough as hell, bro. He was tough as hell, bro. Plant versus Andre. That's a good fight too, yo. All the fight Hyman McGee before he moved to 160. Yeah, that'd be a good one too. I think so too. Ash, remember they said something about making a fight. Right, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. I would love to see that. McGee already know how to move up to 68. Fight against Derevyanchenko at 68. Right. Morrell, a better engine and hits harder than Plant. I'm telling you. And and that's the thing. Morrell punches you to hurt you because he mean in there, right? He punch you to hurt you. He can box, but he punches to hurt you. And that's the difference. He got some real solid thump. I think he'll be able to earn the respect of Benavidez in a way that Plant couldn't. I mean, he ain't got to be told to sit down on his punches. He going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And he going to move when he need to. And I think if he exploit David Benavidez's feet, he could be in trouble because salute to my bro Behind the Hands TV. He spoke to David Morrell, and he said David Morrell said straight up, Benavidez, he don't have no feet. His footwork is bad. Like, he was saying some other things I can't remember, but one of the things he touched on was his footwork. And I think he said he don't got no defense or something like that. He said he just throw a lot of punches. That's it. Like, but he's like, he got bad feet and no defense. And you know, Morrell don't speak the best of English, but he been getting it lately. And bro was telling me what he said. So he's very confident that he can beat Benavidez. I think Benavidez looks so much more dominant. Yeah, that second half. And you know what, B-Dog? One of those elbows that caught Caleb Plant. It was an elbow that caused some bleeding. I believe some blood, opened up a cut or something. And I think it was a body shot toward the second half of the fight where Benavidez landed that hurt Caleb Plant a little bit too. He keeps that pace for 12 rounds. David be screwed. That's what I'm saying, Edgar. And I think Morrell will fight at a pace where he can do that. And I don't know if you just banking on outlasting him is a smart move, because you're going to have to deal with a lot of, you know what I mean, resistance in between all that. I'm high on Morrell, man. I think what I see is real from him, and I hope we get a chance to see it. Time for Beck to step up right. No defensive patterns, very repetitive. He does the same thing. Oh, that's what that I think he was saying something like that too. Something like that too. Morrell was saying that about him. Yeah, man, Morrell know what's up. Like, yo, bro, just put it this way. He got a real understanding of, to me, it sounds like he got a real understanding of how David Benavidez fight. I'm dead serious. Now, how he'll deal with it is another thing, right? But at least from a you know, explaining it and from what he see from the eye, I feel like he know what he see, and it's crazy. You know what I mean, right, and he been doing that. He been speaking more, and I like it, man. I like Morrell. That's just one of the young fighters I rock with. Nah, you definitely not doing that to him. You most certainly won't do that to him. You most certainly won't hit that man with no 6 straight right punches, right hooks, and none of that weird. Nah, hell no. No, you won't be doing none of that. That dude different, man. He really could fight. He throw punches on very interesting angles. He takes some good angles with his punches. He's very comfortable in the ring. I haven't seen too many areas where David Morrell don't look comfortable. So, again, like, I just want to see if you fall behind in rounds, what would the game plan? What's the plan B gonna be? Because like I said, if you're being real, he didn't start looking like David Benavidez till Caleb Plant started to gas, tire, slow down, whatever you want to say, and he got a second win and he came on strong. That's when he started to look something like him, being physically imposing, fighting. He started fighting out of the clinches instead of accepting them, and that made a difference too. And in the process, he caught Caleb with an elbow that caused some real issues for him. T20, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. David Morales, faster hands, better timing, quicker feet, way faster reflexing. Is simply better athlete. I believe so, man. I do. I believe, and I think that's very important too, Ghost. Being a better athlete. Like, a lot of guys are athletic, but certain guys are athletes, right? And look, let me just say something. You know what Ryan Garcia and David Benavidez have in common? They have fast hands and slower feet. And they're front foot heavy, and they have very wide stances. And neither one of them can fight, in my opinion, on the back foot. I don't think so. That's what Ryan Garcia and David Benavidez have in common. You get what I'm saying? That right there could be problematic for an athlete. Do you see how Ryan is athletic, but Tank is an athlete? It's different. You know, David Benavidez, I believe, is athletic, but I believe David Morrell is more the pure athlete. Get what I'm saying? And I think, you know, when you look at the skill set, you can see David Morrell got a unique set of skills, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he's a real athlete. That's problematic for a guy that is, you know, probably is not equipped with as many skills, has slower feet, and is not that the same pure athlete that a Morrell is. That's just my thoughts. This is why surprisingly, I think this fight would be a lot different than what some people think. Right? Like 80, real talent. Man, I'm with you, Zach. I'm with you, bro. I think he is a real talent, man. Fast hands and slow feet. That's exactly what Ryan and David got in common. Now, David is big, right? And he take those big steps so he can cover a nice bit of ground, right? And he can cut the ring off, but you still see that it's against limited opposition or guys with that can't move as well as Caleb Plant. He was not able to cut the ring off, in my opinion, at all in the entire first half of the fight, up until Caleb Plant got tired, and then he started looking like David Benavidez. That's problematic for me. The fight was 50-50 on paper. Well, when both guys had gas in the tank, it wasn't a 50-50 affair. It wasn't a nip and tuck back and forth. You went around, like I said, like it was Caleb Plant controlling the action, bro. Had he had the same tank of gas that he had in the first half and the second, we'd be having a different conversation today. And I'm very confident that we would. I promise you, I think we'd be having a much different conversation. Like, yo, he got outboxed. You know what I'm saying? Right, man. I'm telling you, that's true, man. That's true. And he got himself into like athlete shape. Benavidez, but he was a big kid and not known as an athlete. Whereas David Morrell is different. That's why I said pure athlete. That's why I'm using specific words like it's pure athlete, bro. I say my phone battery catching up time. Appreciate you, Mike Kirkland. As always, my bro. Much love and appreciation. That super chat. Gotta get my bros just do on the way out. Yeah, I punched that like.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
To you, Mike. Peace, bro. Appreciate you. Smooth moonwalk. Yeah, man. I was showing that to my girl. Ghost. We was laughing at that. I said, this boy really could moonwalk, though. For real. Like a real smooth moonwalk. I said, nah, he wild. Say he wild. Yeah, he can't fight on the back foot to me, bro. Can't fight on the back foot. And he got some counter punching ability, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying? I like him, and I just think he's an improving fighter, though. I don't dislike him. I think he got skills to work with, but I think, you know, just like any other good fighter would do, they'll exploit some weaknesses, right? Even in the win, you was able to see where he's deficient at, and that's what I seen in the ring. So that's an area of concern for me, for a guy that I feel like is a pure athlete, a natural athlete in a David Morrell. He's going to give a guy that's not so much the natural pure athlete issues. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I think. You know what I mean? And I hope we get to see it. I salute both of them. I rock with both. They both real fighters, real talents in the sport. And we going, you know, we're going to get the, hopefully we get to see who's the best when it's all said and done, man. When based on size and ability, the ALVAREZ others, Morrell is on scale. That's true too, though, man. That's true. And now look, I will say this, right? Because people will be like, man, so you trying to say he ain't got no skill? He does have skill, but what you're saying is right. Like, and it specifically goes to your point in the Caleb Plant fight. That fight was more so one off of his condition and his ability to outlast Caleb Plant more so than skill. That's a great example of that, right? That's not trying to slight David Benavidez. That's just recognizing what you've seen, understanding that those are some areas of concern where he just needs to get better and improve. But at the same time, it's okay because you have a 26-year-old kid that's only going to potentially get better as he put in the work. And the reason why I feel like he can get better is because he works hard. You know what I'm saying? He's always willing to put in the work. So I think that in and of itself will put him in a position to be able to improve and make these subtle improvements. But again, as he improves, so will David Morrell. So it's going to always be a good fight. And I think it's going to be a dangerous fight. Dangerous fight for him, you know what I'm saying? For both right now, you know what I'm saying? But look, Morrell just got some real talent, bro. And it's hard to deny that talent. It's hard to deny the talent and skill set that man possessed, man. It is. But hopefully we'll see it, man. But something else I just wanted to chop it up about real quick, too. And before we do get out of here, I'm not going to be as long as I know I'm going to be here for like another 15 minutes or so. But what I wanted to say, yeah, Joe Joyce is activated his rematch clause with Zane. And although I respect it and is brave, I think the way he got beat the first time, I think this is going to make a rematch very, very risky for him. I think it's going to make a rematch very risky for him. And, you know, some people even question, is this going to potentially be like a career ender? And again, I know this will only be a second loss, but 2 losses in a row to the same guy would be bad. And Joe Joyce is about 37, I think, too. So he's not the youngest guy in there either. He's no spring chicken for sure. But the way he got beat the first time, I'm not saying there's no way you can make an adjustment. But unless he improves his defense dramatically, I mean, I think he's bound to suffer the same fate. Like I've never seen a guy, like in recent memory I could think of, you know what I'm saying, get hit that many times with the same punch without being able to get out of the way of anything. And he always fights like that. Those guys just wasn't as accurate and consistent as Big Bang was, and they wasn't as big natural guys, as big a puncher as he was either. I mean, and that was problematic too, Ash. Like, it didn't look like he could hurt Zane. And I'm like, bro, that's double trouble, because he definitely could hurt you and you can't hurt him. That's problematic, buddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's very problematic for you. And it was a bad look, man. A bad look. Bad for Joe in that fight, and I picked Zane to beat him. There's some sad stuff to watch. Right, he was tripping on him, Ash. He was beating his ass. Jelly Bean, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Man, it was bad. It was a bad look, man, and he just couldn't get out of the way of nothing Zane threw. You know what I mean? He couldn't get out of the way of nothing. Like, you get what I'm saying? He just was there to be hit. And I'm just like, it was just a matter of time. And he finally ran into the guy that was big enough, strong enough, and accurate enough. And it seemed like, respect and credit to Zane and his team, man. They did their homework, because it seemed like they understood exactly what punch to throw that he was susceptible to being hit with, and they never went away from it, ever. Then he started putting them together a little bit, and people kept thinking that Zane was going to get tired. And nah, man, that eye gave out before Zane gave out. I tell you that. He did a number on his eye. You know what I'm saying? I hit with the Big Bang. Facts, Johnny, man. He got blasted, bro. And I'm just like, bro, it was a bad look. It was a bad look. I feel bad again for Joe. I'm not strong enough not to watch the rematch. I'm definitely watching it. Yeah, I'm definitely watching it. Hey, he reactivated the rematch clause. Look, I'll give him his utmost credit. He's a tough dude. He kept fighting. He was hurting that fight. I believe they stopped it. Like, he kept fighting, but he was worse. He was in bad shape. That eye was in bad shape. That eye was in real bad shape. That eye was closed, purple, black, blue. Like, it was bad. So the fact that he had that, and again, the thing about Joe Joyce, he's easy to root for, because he really take his losses how he take his wins, bro. That dude didn't look like he was dejected. Didn't look like he was all, like, he say he gutted, but he don't look like he a dude that get too high or too low, which is a good thing. So, but again, in order for him to win this rematch, he seriously got to change his defense. Like, there's no way you can win the fight getting hit that much. You just can't. And I told everybody all these, he'll get Wilder this, and no, he'll get lined up with a right hand, and it might be early, bro. I don't know what the hell people talking about. He'll do this. No, Joe will get his ass lit up because he don't get out the way. He don't get his head off the line. Like never. Like never. He ain't slipped not one single punch in that fight. That was single-handedly one of the worst defensive displays I ever seen in a heavyweight fight in my life. And that's no disrespect to him. He just wouldn't get out the way. It wasn't like Zhang was doing something that was super crafty, bro. He was throwing the same shot straight down the pipe to your eye. You know what I'm saying? He's tearing your ass up, too. Just imagine people sleeping on that fight. I bet people not going to sleep on a rematch. That's a fact. They not. Don Trey said Joe was getting 2-piece like crazy, wasn't he? Wasn't he? You seen Big Boy Zhang putting them pieces to him? He started adding a couple 2s and 3s. I was like, oh man, it's getting bad. Oh, grab him and hold him, Joe. Grab him and hold him, bro. Grab him and hold him. Please grab him and hold him to your eye. I'm telling you, man, he was socking it to him. I'm like, sheesh, bro. Block, do something. Tuck, like bend, blink, like do something, bro. Push him, get out the way, man. And it looked like I've never seen Joe Joyce offense be nullified that bad. Yeah, yo, I'm telling you, hey, he started adding them to. He's the Big Bang, started adding them 2s and 3s in there. I said, oh, nah, he came to fight, and he did his homework. He ain't abandoning the punch that keep landing. You know how sometimes fighters will go away, they get too cute or comfortable, go away from what been working. Nah, he was like, nah, bro, this straight punch keep going down the pipe, bro, and it's over, man. The commentary. I'll be trying to make sure that people enjoy the commentary because I know them fights hard to call, so I gotta try to add some humor to them joints, man. I couldn't believe he wouldn't get out the way though. I was appalled. I was appalled. I said this man is not going, so they're not gonna inform him that in order for him to remain in this fight and your eye to remain in his socket in his orbital structure, you need to move. Bro, I'm like, so what are you waiting on? He was trying to wait till the orbital bone could no longer hold his eye in place. Like, I'm trying to understand what he was trying to accomplish right there. Like, bro, what was you going for? A patch? Like, did you want to wear an eye patch after the fight? Like, bro, you had me convinced. I'm like, bro, what you on? If you grab him and hold him, do something, bro. Low blow him at this point, man. He tearing your eye up. You better get a second to breathe. Your eye was in bad shape. Ain't no way I want somebody jabbing me in my eye that many times. He wasn't jabbing him. What was it? What's Zhang? A southpaw? Is Zhang southpaw? Because what was that? Joe Wright? Was that Joe Right eye? That he was decking him. He kept decking, bro, in his eye, bro. Man, Ash, man, he was tearing that eye up. J.A. Dixon, what's good, fam? That was dead wrong. I thought Joe would have get tired. But he couldn't miss with that left, and he was still getting tired. Man, he was getting tired. Still getting tired, man. I'm telling you. Let me get it. I got it. Man, Joe Joyce relies on his chin at heavyweight. This was inevitable. That's what I'm saying, Roja. And that's that. Nobody that relies on their chin is making it out of the fight with Wilder. Nobody. I went back and listened to it. He was like, yo, Joe, slow snaps when he said that. Y'all was shocked. Y'all was like, yo, I really couldn't believe that he was that slow too. That's what I was like. It took me, southpaw. So he was decking him. It was the left. It was his right eye that he was tearing up like that. Like Creed when he fought Drago. I'm telling you, bro, dead serious he did. He never moved his head off the center line. I'm like, yo, do you like having one eye, bro? Do you enjoy your eye, your orbital bone telling you, sending indirect messages to your brain that if you continue to take this abuse, we not going to be able to hold your eye in place no more? Like, it was like, he was like, all right, cool. Like, he was willing, like, to just get the eye punched out of, like, yeah, Wilder and Joyce too, man. 3 at the most. Salute to the Brody J.A. Dixon, man. I'm telling you, bro, that was a crazy fight, bro. Crazy fight, man. Crazy fight. And he want more of that. That's why I say he brave before people to diss him. Nah, man, I commend him. Like, you had no wins in that fight. You wasn't winning at all. You look bad. That was your worst outing. Boy, you was getting your ass tore up. And then you know how fighters tend to look after a loss, bro. When that shield of that cloak of invincibility get stripped, or they find that chink in the armor, they don't look like the same intense fighter that they was coming off that loss. So it's a chance you gonna come in. Zane gonna come in with even more confidence, and you gonna come in with that same defense, and it's gonna be bad again. Don't get your eye jabbed out of commission again, bro. If you do that again, it's career ending. It's career ending for real, bro. Oh yeah, I wonder what the hell they should have been telling him, grab him and hold him or something. Cause I don't know what they were saying. I don't know. I don't remember what them dudes were saying, but I was like, yo, anything less than telling him to get his head off the center line is travesty. That's the only thing I'd have been focusing on, bro. How do you keep allowing him to snipe you with that left hand like that? Like, is it that fast? Could you not get out of the way of it? Like, what's happening? Like, bro, your orbital bone is it has to be sending direct messages to your brain that, yo, if we continue to sustain this level of abuse, we are no longer going to be able to hold your eyeball in place, bro. Like, that's what he was trying to go for. Like, the one eye look in the ring, you wanted him to punch your eye out, bro. Like, there ain't no way in hell I wanted this man. I don't care if I'd have had to circle. Like, I don't know. Why wasn't he moving away from the left hand, yo? He was moving right into it, bro. Nah, facts, bro. Especially after you getting jabbed repeatedly. I know his eye was hurting after the first round or so. Yeah, watch it again, y'all. For real, I don't know what they was telling him. Yo, getting notifications for your eye socket is crazy. I'm telling you, bro, that's what it was. My bad, John. Spam calling me. Called Zang a unit when he was standing on the scale. He damn sure he performed like, well, yo, I'm telling him, grab him and hold him or something, bro. Like, what the hell? What was the instruction? I'm pretty sure it wasn't, yo, stand right there and let him line you up with mad straight lefts to your eye socket, send direct messages to your brain telling you, you know, another couple rounds of this, we not sure. The only thing that saved his eye from coming out the socket is the fact that it swelled to keep it in place. The swelling kept the eyeball in place. If it wasn't for swelling, Joe Joyce should thank God for swelling. Because if it wasn't for the swelling, the eyeball wouldn't have been in the socket no more. Yeah, I like Joyce. And he getting right back to it. He did. It's crazy how he did Daniel Dubois eye. You know what I mean? Man, he did Daniel Dubois eye bad, just like that, too. He needs to work on his cardio, though. Yeah, it's a weakness, Roger. He get tired. JJ, salute, family. Appreciate you pulling up. Urban Permy, salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up to him. Run his mouth, Mel's run his legs. Stop calling on the old man and fight your man. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. And Herb got the same trainer. Oh, they got the same mentality. Man, Herb got his piece of his lip punched off. I knew that was bad for him. I was like, man, I don't want to see that ever happen to you again. He's still willing to fight. He was like, the hell with the eye, bro. Juggernaut got that big bang. It's like when the Hulk ran into Thanos. I'm telling you guys, he better thank God for swelling, bro, because that eye was on its way out of the socket for sure. You know what I mean? Big Bang wasn't doing your eye no favors, bro. I mean, he found an opening and he stayed on it. He said, oh, yeah, you don't move your head off the line. Bet. Cool. Snipe. Boom. I'm like, repeated blows. I wonder what he was seeing out of that eye. Like, what shade of darkness was he seeing? He probably had seen some colors because the way it was like a process to shutting that eye. I know he was seeing a multitude of different things like stars, birds, colors, like the rainbow, and then darkness. That had to be crazy. He want more of that. He tough as hell. Lightning was good with it, fan. Canelo is the face of boxing. Some people still think so. Some people still think so. Listen, with me, I feel like not much. Yeah, I just feel like if they still feel like that, then as long as we could demand for him to fight quality, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying, and stand on business. I'm cool, but I think the passing of the torch is evident. And I think, like I said, when it pertains to him, his European tour is coming to an end, whether he wanted to or not. I think that's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? I think his career on his way. Him passing that torch, I think we seen the end of an era, respectfully. You know what I mean? I think he still got a couple years to hang around and try to fight some gimmies, but I think if he turned down any of those dark streets or alleys, he got an L or a damn fight of his life coming up for him. Yeah, Joe got a ton of heart though, man. Salute to him. He activated his rematch clause. I respect it, man. And Carlos Ocampo got Tszyu June 18th. You know what I mean? That should be some entertaining action for however long it lasts, if it go the distance or not. Not long. Like it's looking like Ting gonna be the next face. Right. Right. He making a way. And again, I keep telling people the fact that man 135 pounds, he a lightweight, and he garners so much attention, it's impressive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that news. Yeah. Facts, Lightning. He activated the rematch clause. JOYCE did, so he want to fight Big Bang again. So they gonna run it back. But some people feel like another loss could be career ending. I say if he suffer another eye injury like that, it could be very bad. And AB is back. He made it to his press conference, his most recent press conference with Don King and Kevin Cunningham. And if y'all didn't see that, go check it out. AB was talking with a very clear head. Yeah, I like what I was hearing from AB. He was very clear-headed, very realistic, and you just, straightforward with his answers. You get what I'm saying? There wasn't no juicy headlines, no sound bites or none of that. Like from AB, he seemed like he just straight about focusing on this dude Hutchinson that he got to fight, and it sounded like a winnable fight, and that's what he need. He been out the game for a minute. He need to get back fight. He need to get back into the win column, get his legs back under him. Think he got Coach Cunningham with him. I know he got Coach Kevin Cunningham with him, or Uncle Kev, as he called him. So I'm not sure. I know people was trying to say stuff about him back drinking and stuff, but hey, Ash, I don't know if you go check that interview out. Yo, his eyes, his face, he just looked so clear. He looked so, I'm telling you that I was impressed. It was no extra AB stuff. It was just straight answering the questions. Let me see. Give me 2 seconds. I got you. I'm gonna get, it was like, you had Don King sitting there. They asked a couple questions. I got you. Cinnamon ain't fighting none of the Charlos, Andre Morel, Beaver. Yeah. None of the fights matter at all, bro. I got you, Ash. I got y'all. Let me go to it. I got y'all. It's on Seconds Out. This one is right here. It's on Seconds Out. So I'm gonna DM it to you, Ash. And God's self, check Seconds Out on YouTube. That's Radio Raheem channel. I would screen share it, but I know he'll hit me with a copyright. Certain channels be crazy like that. But it's on Seconds Out, y'all. Y'all go check it out. Go check it out. Yeah, I just sent it to you. But yeah, again, for me, speaking of AB, he just posted 50 minutes ago. Yeah, but his face, his head is clear. His head is clear. I don't know. I seen a different look in him. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying that's about to mean that he about to take over the world, but Then they asked him a stupid question about a fight with Tank Davis and some stupid stuff, but he seemed focused. The fact that he was not extra animated about no questions he answered, it was just straight to the shit, and that's it. And then again, that's what you need to see. Need to sub to them. Yeah, seconds out. Yop is seconds out. Radio Raheem, it's on. I just sent it to you. But yeah, go check it out, bro. Again, I always root for AB. I feel you, Mike. They say I don't. Yeah, but we'll see. But right now, I like the fact that he still look like he in shape, which is important. Because people, they was back saying he was doing all this drinking and stuff, but it don't look like it. He look like his eyes is clear, his head is clear. It's just I got a different feel. I ain't get that feel from an AB interview in a bit. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, one of his last ones was solid like that too. I ain't gonna lie, it was. So again, I take very little wins when it come to AB, right? You get what I'm saying? Look mad clean, right? You get what I'm saying? So, again, I'm just rooting for him. Hope he go. And I think they got him opponent just being straight up that he can beat. You know what I mean? Which is good. He really does not deserve Pettit, and Charlo deserve it, but that's a big fight. Because, look, I think it's past Andre deserving it. I think Andre to be deserving of it, not so much because of who he fought, right? You're not going to find the names on Andre's resume that's going to determine whether or not he deserves a fight with Canelo. But what you can look at with Andre and see the skill set, the skill level, the fact that he's undefeated, the fact that he was a champion in 2 weight classes going into his 3rd one and still being looked at as a top fighter and undefeated. And then you look at Canelo's resume, the answer is going to be in Canelo's resume and the kind of quality of fighter that Andre showed himself to be and the lack of quality that Canelo has on his resume. That would, because he got so many, like a John Ryder ain't better than Demetrius Andre. Abney Yildirim ain't better than Demetrius Andre. Callum Smith ain't better than Demetrius Andre. The Rocky Fielding ain't more deserved, but he fought all those dudes. So it's like Canelo excuse to say somebody don't deserve him is like, it's BS at this point because he's killed that excuse himself by just not fighting meaningful opposition. So on one end, he tries to tell you that a fighter is not deserving because they don't fight nobody, right? But then he goes and turns around and fights a fighter that's of less quality than the fighter he just avoided. So he kind of shoot himself in the foot with that. You know what I'm saying? That's Mel Charlo. Of course, it's Mel Charlo because he's saying undisputed versus undisputed. So he's saying I'm 150. I'll gain a couple weight. Beaver and Ben are the 2 biggest fights. Nah, yeah, you need to take the fights. Benavidez, Bevo, not so much. I don't care about that. Mr. Vegas. That's what I say all the time, bro. Salute to Mr. Vegas. Appreciate you pulling up. That's what I say. And especially when it comes to Canelo, he shot that reasoning down, like his self, because on one end, it would be cool if he was saying that and then fighting the exact guys that he's supposed to fight. Then it'll make some sense. But the fact that he's fighting lesser competition and telling guys they don't deserve a shot, it kind of throws that all out the window. So again, you just want Canelo to move like the champion that he say he is, right? That he actually is being undisputed. Move like one. That's all. You know what I mean? No harm, no foul. You just want to see him challenge himself. And again, he get paid too much. He get paid a lot, and we got to pay to watch him fight. So we should hold him to the standard that he get paid to. You know what I'm saying? Welterweight versus middleweight, Charlo. Right, but because he ain't the one with the belts. He ain't the one with the belts, and he the one that been out 2 years. So to be honest with you, more realistically, know what I'm saying? More realistically, bro, the more active Charlo is possible. And again, I'll say this too, because one of the family mentioned it. If people can say when Canelo goes to 75, he's daring to be great, why can't they be looking at Jermell Charlo when he say, meet in the middle, I'll gain some weight and fight you undisputed versus undisputed? Why we can't say he daring to be great? We could say the same thing for Charlo. But people would be too quick. He's not really serious. He don't want to fight him. Why don't he fight his mandatories? Like, damn, that's what's wrong with boxing. When somebody create a potential scenario, people shoot it down because they're so short-sighted. And everybody is so selfish as individuals. They feel like they know what another grown man should do with their life based on you just watching. Imagine that. That's why my viewpoint on boxing is so, I'm one of one in content creating, whether that's good or bad. And I think that's a damn good thing. I'm telling you, my outlook on things is so far different than the average person. Imagine sitting up watching a man fight throughout his career through the years, and you sitting there not throwing a single punch, but you will sit up here and tell me what another man should do with his career. And you ain't throwing a single punch. You ain't jumped a skip, no rope, nothing. You ain't held a single pad, but you're going to sit up here and talk about because you're the fan. And don't get me wrong, we have a voice, don't get it wrong, but to tell a whole nother man, oh, because I feel like this, he should do this, and if he don't do that, he's a duck. That's what's wrong with boxing. It's more than one ways to get done, to accomplish greatness, right? It's more than one way to satisfy the fans and be great, but people only see it one way in their head, and they crucify fighters and sit up there and tell other grown men what they feel like they should do with their careers. Again, I'm starting to like take a step back from boxing and really try to put myself in these dudes' shoes when I have assessments on things that I feel to be realistic. You don't hear me sitting up, he should do this, he got to do this, or it's that, or it's like all or nothing. Nah, that's not real, bro. These people are real men, they real humans. They got to make decisions that work for them, not just for one little selfish ass fan that probably don't even support the fights. And that's just real talk. That it'd be the loudest ones be the ones that won't buy a single fight. It'd be the loudest ones that'd be hitting my phone talking about, bro, what link you on, when I just told your simple ass that I bought the fight. I ain't stealing the fights. This is why I know I can have a strong opinion on what I feel like a dude should get in there with, because I pay for it. Yeah, bro, I don't want to see garbage when I'm spending my money. And we should all echo that same thought. We should all want to see these dudes challenge themselves against the absolute best. Appreciate that, Mike. Much love and appreciation, man. We on the job, man. We on the job. You feel me? So again, we got to stop being selfish, talking about what somebody should do for your entertainment, and you ain't bought a fight in years. Hit my phone talking about what's the link. I just told you I bought it. What, you think I'm lying? I ain't doing none of that. You can't call no fights stealing them. You be 2-3 minutes behind the stream, cutting out all tight. I ain't doing that. I'm going to buy the fight so I know I can have an opinion when I get garbage. You can't have that strong of an opinion when you're not willing to support what you're complaining about. It's like, it's weird. You can't do that. So I give myself a voice because I truly support the boxing. So that's why we can have an opinion. You get what I'm saying? But still got to be mindful and make sure your opinion makes sense. Too often you hear people that ain't thrown a single punch probably in their life talking about what another grown man should do to get punched in the face for a living. You don't tell him what he should do. Oh, he ducked this one. And I say the money wasn't right. Then somebody tell me, you telling other men that's getting punched in the face for a living, that been at the top of their profession, they don't deserve to get paid like it? How ignorant is that? You got people that don't box for a living, that don't do it. Their jobs ain't as dangerous as taking punches to the head, to the face for a living, to the body for a living, that want to get paid accordingly. So you're going to tell me in one of the very few sports that you can't play, that man don't deserve to be compensated, and he's been proven that he's been a quality fighter the entire time he's been a fighter, and you're going to sit up here like a fan, irresponsibly and selfishly like a fan, and talk about what somebody don't deserve based off what? Because what you feel? He don't deserve that because he didn't fight such and such 5 years ago. Why didn't he fight him? Like, shut up, man. These dudes is top fighters, and you can't play boxing. That's why they deserve to be paid. They showed they be at the top of their profession for multiple divisions, but a person gonna sit up here in the comment section talking about what somebody deserve. Tell me that don't sound crazy. People are crazy, bro. They just say anything nowadays. Anything. For Charlo moving up 68 against Benavidez and Morrell. Now Canelo is on board. I don't know why y'all say that's not realistic. If Morrell and Benavidez is realistic, so is Canelo. They in boxing, right? Canelo is not off limits. His ass could get the smoke. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander, bro. Everybody can get smoked. BC, what's good with it, my bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. Man, because it's getting out of control the way the fans talk. That's why I missed the Vegas. With me, bro, look, I know this. I'm not perfect, right, with this boxing talk, but I always try to be logical. So when you never know who's listening to the content, right? So again, I ain't gonna be perfect. It's gonna be things you disagree with, but I very rarely do I think somebody's gonna be able to hear my content and be like, he just talking crazy. He just saying anything. I don't think I do that, and because I accept the responsibility that comes with using your voice over the airwaves. So I try not to just say anything. Now, some of the critiques might be a little hard, but again, When you spend your money and guys out here getting 40 plus, 45 million for fights, 30 million, whatever it is, you demand more for your money, and that's not too much to ask. Like we'll think about who you'll fight for $30 million, bro, $40 million, $20 million. Think about who you'll fight. Seem like fans sing another man should do with his career. Seems like double standard. No. It ain't a double standard when you know. Again, I put it in perspective. It's not a double standard when people calling you the face of boxing. That's not a double standard to ask somebody to deliver to that standard. It's put in perspective. It's not the same as somebody criticizing Charlo for proposing that they make an undisputed versus undisputed because he didn't fight as mandatory. You see the difference? We talking about somebody that they calling the face of boxing. We talking about somebody that a fight ago got upwards of $40+ million for a fight. We're telling him he should deliver to the standard that people hold him to. He should deliver to the standard that he get paid to. It's a difference. It's not the same thing. You get what I'm saying? You got to put it in perspective. You have to. You know what I'm saying? Let me speed up to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, right. You get. I'm telling. Right. Chavez Jr. Take the 800 versus Ryan. I hear. Jake Paul say that, so I'm not running with him because I ain't no way some damn outsider got numbers, Showtime numbers. He don't work with Showtime and nothing. Jake Paul said that bogus stuff. I'm gonna talk about that maybe on another live or a short video. Know what I mean? Listen. I try to take I try to be a more responsible fan. Put it that way, more responsible supporter. And my biggest critiques come from me demanding that fighters deliver to the standard that their fan base, their most heaviest fan base, hold them to. People think the world of Canelo. They still calling him the face of boxing. But when I say move like the face of boxing, you can't say, you get what I'm saying? I'm telling him what to do with his career. I'm telling him to deliver to the standard that he get paid to. I got to pay to see this dude fight. I don't want to pay to see him fight janitors and guys that he want to fight, guys that he know he can beat. Who wants to watch that? I like to see guys get paid, but I don't like to see you get paid if I'm contributing to you getting paid to fight nobody. That money don't do nothing for me, and I'm out of money and time. I'm going to get mine's worth. That's all I'm demanding as a fan. And on top of that, I'm not a short-sighted fan. You can go you can fight any of these dudes. Go any of which of these ways. I ain't telling you it's all or nothing. It's a difference. I ain't telling you, Canelo, you got to fight this one. It's all or nothing, or you're a duck. You ain't this. It's a multitude of dudes, multiple guys that he should fight over the guys that he's been fighting. And we all know that. That's the standard that you hold him to. Don't kiss ass, most of his fans. So a lot of his fans are kiss ass and they unrealistic. Jose Diaz, what's good, fam? What's good with it? Man, if that's another conversation. You can have that one with the Floyd Duck. If you want to say Floyd Duck, anybody, remember you talking about the guy that fought more champions than everybody else that you gonna speak of. So just think about that. Put that in perspective. I chalk it up as you can't fight every single body. You can't fight everybody. You can't fight every single opponent. Every fighter in history has some fighters or fights that slipped away from him. And if you're a guy that fought more world champions than everybody that you can name, I think you did pretty okay for yourself. Get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, sure. Believe that. But yeah, you can have that conversation. That's a different conversation that I'm not having. So let me finish wrapping up, y'all. Salute to everybody in the building. Like I said, man, much love and appreciation to the fan as we continue to build, have these dope builds. Nothing is one way with me. Everybody can have their opinion, but I'm always be logical. At least I feel like I am. And Rigo is back too. On June 9th is for AB, I believe. And I believe Rigo's fighting the same day. I don't know if he's on that card or not, but he's fighting. Rigondeaux is back too. Wanted to say that too. He is back. Rigo is back, y'all. Rigo's still doing his thing. He's getting older though. You can see it though, man. Yeah, he's on the decline. A lot of fights, bro. 63 fights. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, he had a hell of a run. Bro. He's a hell of a fighter as well, bro. Canelo is talented. That's why I hold him to the standard that I do. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he get paid again. You know, he's still saying he the man, he the king. He's still saying he the face. If I'm saying you fight people that you should fight, there should be nothing wrong with that. everybody should be on board with wanting to see him against the absolute best, right? Because he's that good, right? Right. So Morrell, I'm cute, man. I love some David Morrell, bro. I love some David Morrell. Missing that one. I like Rigo. Rigo, my guy, man. Rigo's my guy, man. Rigo is my guy. I like Rigo, man. But salute to the fan, man. This has always been another dope build. I think I hit everything, man. I pretty much did. Appreciate everybody in the building. Appreciate the love and support as always, man. Y'all the real MVPs, man. We're going to keep building. Much love and appreciation. We're going to be back tomorrow at our time, 4 o'clock, with another boxing build. Back to get boxing is just due. So with that, y'all make sure, salute to my Brody guys self, man. You already know. Y'all make sure, and my cousin and the rest of my fam, my bigs, my bros, the queens, Miss Joy, have a good night, all y'all. And we'll be back at it, man. We'll be back at it tomorrow, man. So with that, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all good Wednesday. And we gonna get up out of here, y'all. Peace to the fam.